Yeah, I think this is probably going to start a new one, but whatever. I need to get on and formally end that one, though, if it starts a new one. Well, it just switched to this one, so we'll restart. That's interesting because every other time I've lost signal at Prism, it may have just been the amount of time it died. But the problem is I got to get into Studio and make sure. Give me a second or two, a minute or two. It's going to take. But, hey everybody, sorry.
I really love the enthusiasm with which you
Alright, so new stream.
No way! Evan, I love this picture.
Wait, and the random guy next to Doug comes with us.
When I put my hands up, he did the same thing.
Well, I'm sure he knows that you guys are walking up. Guys, get out the little small entrance or
You're the only one that's in here anyway, so I'm not too worried about not showing anything interesting.
No, it's such a great picture.
Can I not? Sorry, honey, give me a sec. It's a rest point.
He sat there, he didn't know what to do. Like, he sat there, and I went like a missionary outline, right? And then I did it. And then I did it, and he looked.
We need to find lockers. Yeah, so we'll go towards the lockers.
They're over at Cali River.
It's gonna take me a minute. Okay, so now go here. Okay, we're live there. Why are you having to verify it's me again? I just verified. Hey, Diz Jake. Yeah, we're back. Technical issues. Always. I'm trying to get in to make sure the other stream actually stops so it's not just sitting there forever and we don't end up with duplicate streams, but it's being weird in my app. That's my issue. Sorry, nothing interesting at the moment. We'll be back here in a minute. Welcome back, everybody. We'll get running here in a second. I'm just trying to double check to make sure that other stream is truly dead. But of course, trying to get into YouTube Studio on your phone is not good.
Flight of passage must have just come back up. It was showing like 35.
Well, it's everybody came over here. That was the problem. Okay, there we go. So now I need to go into here. I don't know what it's doing. Apparently it's just going to show two streams. I'm like... Stick with us, guys. I'm gonna put up for the moment. We're gonna put up a waiting screen because
Hey, can I take your picture in front of that one?
it's like if you wanna, I was like, go ahead and roll on trying to figure this out. I'm almost there now.
Are you going to be able to do that and walk?
No, not really. So.
Okay, that's what you said.
Break time. Slow here is part of my problem. Yeah, it's like it won't even let me go into that one to end it. Alright, we're rolling with it. If you can open the other link, the other one, and chat in there to come over to this one, then I can do it that way. But I have to figure that issue out at another time. Because I'm not going to waste any more time on it for the moment. Alright guys, we're as back as we're going to be. The other live was still live over there. Rebecca's going to try to put the link in that chat because that one...
Still showing 12 people over there.
Yeah, so maybe those 12 people will come over, maybe not, but we'll start over again. Dinosaurs, just too much for my network, so.
Could be worse.
I didn't switch to Wi-Fi at all. That's probably what I should have done, but
It's still just a big dark hole.
yep. I just haven't ever had one where like you weren't able to you weren't able to get back in even after any amount of time, but whatever. Hey, we've got our 3 people here that are the people we care about because they came back.
Yeah, one of them's me, right?
Don't tell that. Well, don't tell that to the other people. But all right, so we got through Dinosaur. You guys did not get to see, I think, any of it. It's weird because it didn't tell me I had a network failure at all, like on the phone. So Prism, who knows what Prism? This is the new version of Prism, not the old one. So. But it's how it goes. It's the nature of the joys of streaming. And that's why some of the other folks have super high-tech setups where they purposefully have multiple connections that they run and they bond them together. No.
Yeah.
It's like you saw something you needed, didn't you? No. And I'm hot again, so. But appreciate everybody that's come back in now. Sorry about the technical difficulties. It's the nature of streaming, which, you know, I've watched it happen to other people. You can have 200 people, you get a 2-minute buffering delay if they do like Haunted or something like that, and you lose everybody. I could have tried, I do have a connection bonding app to try to bond the Wi-Fi. I thought about I should have tried it, but again, I had never done Dinosaur before, so I didn't know how much of a nightmare it would be. But appreciate those of you that are coming back in. Technical problems. I warned you guys at the beginning that there's always technical problems. It's part of streaming in general, but it's also just part of it, part of the fun. Again, we're really more here for ourselves versus sharing with other people. So they want to come back, they can. If not, that's fine too. There's a lot of folks that were streaming today, so they may have chosen to pop over to those streams, and that's okay too. But appreciate those of you that have found your way back. Always hard when you lose connection, and it's always just a little bit more complicated with an app like Prism, where I will say some of those that have direct stream keys, it's a whole lot easier to resume and make sure you're resuming the same stream. It is definitely part of the adventure, this Jake. Part of the adventure as it goes. The one thing I hate is I wore that stupid chest mount through the whole freaking ride and didn't even record any of it. And also partially like broke my back on it. Did you want to try to do Everest single rider?
You want to do that now, or did you want to go get the magnet?
Oh, let's go to the magnet. That's right. Yeah. Did you look up where it is?
No, but I thought it was in that main.
I didn't ever look to see where it was.
Well, I don't know where it is. I can see it in the app, so I don't know where it is.
I would try.
Sign maker's office.
On Discovery Island at the Discovery Trading Company.
The main shop.
Okay. Hello.
Hi.
How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing good. Let's see. She'll probably find something, but we'll see.
Have a good one.
Thank you. Alright, so we're headed over to get our Passholder magnet because we haven't been here since they've had this one. We'll let her catch up. She's gonna pin trade around. But thanks to those that have come back in. I could not manage to get the other stream ended. That was what I really wanted to do, was to end it just so that it wouldn't show up, because now it shows I'm streaming two different things. So unless you really click this link, you won't get to the right one. But that's okay. Appreciate everybody coming in, hanging out with us. I see, is it Kevin that's the giant thing? I think it's Kevin.
Oh, and I remember when
We'll come down here and say hey to him. Oh, that's right. I don't know characters. I've actually never watched that movie all the way through. Sadly enough, Up is not one of the movies that I have seen all of. I don't know where. Thought she would be along quickly, but I don't know where she went, so. So I'm gonna keep walking, and I'll meet her down here. They're supposed to be in the main store, so. Kevin is also a lot of fun, and he fits in well here with the animal nature. So it is interesting, they have the scrim up over the what will be the new Zootopia show sign, and it looks like it's gonna be huge. Oh, that must be the Winged Encounter show. It's probably the end of the Winged Encounter show. Some birds all over the place. They're coming in for a landing, okay.
Going around Discovery Island right now. I would love to point out the critically endangered blue-throated macaw. It looks like a lot of them are still looping around, and they might have headed back to their aviary. There might be one right up in the lemur tree. It's a little bit hard to see, but that smaller blue and yellow bird is that blue-throated macaw. Hard to imagine fewer than 400 of those birds found in wild places. I would also love to point out this little green bird right in front of me. This is Wizard. He's a red fronted macaw, another critically endangered species.
Go flying over.
Of these birds found in wild places. He's actually my personal favorite bird. He's 27 years old, and he's just, I love this little guy. But we'll see if the rest of these birds want to join up with the rest of their friends and take flight. But we want to thank you all so much for joining us here today at Winged Encounters.
Go flying over. Let's see if those guys are going to take off.
Awesome. Thank you so much, friends, for joining us today. We'll be back 3 more times today. Our next shows will be at 11:15, or excuse me, 2 more times. Our next shows will be at 11:15 and 12:15. So come on back and check us out again.
I hate that Rebecca missed that. She really likes that show.
Thank you for joining us for Winged Encounters.
I'm going to come over here and sit, and I'm going to try to find her.
We can help ensure amazing sights like these remain in wild places for many generations to come. Enjoy the rest of your adventures here at Disney's Animal Kingdom.
Alright. See if I can find her. I'm over here and I'm gonna come and sit in the shade waiting on her because I'm not sure where she went. Oh, man, I'm gonna set you guys down for a second because I gotta find Rebecca. So I got to find my wife. Sorry guys, but I'm not watching what I'm doing. This is not a view that you wanted to have, so sorry. I'm trying to find a better angle here for you guys. Oh, there you are. Alright. Oh. Ah. I was like, I caught the bird show, and that was why I was like, I felt bad because I was like, where did you go? And I was like, oh, you're not over here. I saw the
wallet, not the app. Mobile wallet or magic band and a government ID.
Cards work or no?
My ID and my visa.
Oh. Well, then I got to line up too, right? I do.
Okay.
Magic band or mobile wallet and a government ID. Are they over there?
How are you? Got the right way up. It hates me sometimes.
Thank you so much. Awesome.
Thank you very much. Alright, we had to get our crush magnet. I'll show it to you guys here in a second. Back outside where it's not crazy. So we were picking up, oh, you're not going to be able to see that at all. Hold on, let me get into the sun. The Passholder magnet. It was at the very end of the timeline, so we were trying to make sure we went ahead and got it today. because I think tomorrow may be the last day, or even today might be the last day to pick it up, and we hadn't been here since they started the pickup. So, but it's interesting because that was much shorter line-wise than like the one when they do the pickups at Epcot. But whew. So Jacob, we don't normally do very many character meet and greets. Unfortunately, that's just not as much our style. I'll admit I have a slight phobia of characters in costumes. So we have done the character meet and greets at Magic that are with the princesses, and that may be something we do again. We'll see if we have time when we're at Magic tomorrow. But I don't expect us to do any character meet and greets today. Sorry, Jacob. I know character meet and greets is your thing, but unfortunately, again, there's something about a character that's in a costume versus a character elsewhere. Okay. Yeah, I was like, there's not, so I don't know what exactly we want to do, if we want to try to go back up toward Everest, or if it's like, I don't know what the first Nemo show is, if we want to go around that way. Okay. All about the pins. Alright guys, see, I'm resettled a little bit now that we got the magnets. We got the stream restarted. We got 22 folks. I will take our 22 folks. Sorry, I know the old stream died, so this is duplicate streams, and the other one's probably still running. I kind of like the Dory. Is that Dory that's... Or what is that says his? It's like I thought it was a Dory face, but I'm like, that doesn't quite match her.
Elemental emotions or something, maybe?
Could be. It's different, would be what I would say.
Yeah. See what's on the back.
It just...
It's a Pixar, so 16.
I don't know. It's a Pixar though, so that's probably, it could be the elemental.
Snake and whale?
Yeah, that's where I was like, if it was whale, but...
Alright. And I'm gonna do
That's an itty bitty one.
I know, that's why I was like,
Always the pinning. I don't know.
It's really cute. Alright, I got 2 things.
Yes, you do. I put my magnet in my bag already. I'm gonna go look at the black tortoise. I'm gonna go look to see if I can see the tortoise over here. Oh, yep, I see the tortoise. There's our tortoise. Hanging out. Ah! Don't pull up that quick.
I didn't hit you.
Just came like rolling up in the scooter at like warp speed. It was very fast speed. Okay. They're making baby tortoises, so we'll keep the show family friendly. We'll go away from the that's nature. I don't know.
We're at Animal Kingdom.
We are at Animal Kingdom. That is very true. I guess we're going back over to Asia. I don't really know what we're doing. I guess we could do the Tiger Trail. Yeah, I think for right now, Jacob, I'm good on mods. Thanks for the offer. Hey, Spooky Aurora 8, welcome in. Or welcome back, whether you were on this morning or not. We did really good on Safari, and then we went into Dinosaur, and the black hole of Dinosaur got us. So the black hole of Dinosaur was definitely a It was a big black hole because it never came back, which is something, and I don't know what's going on with the Prism app either, because normally when I get a fail of connection or I get a connection issue, it'll let me know, and it just doesn't, it didn't this time. It basically said it was good, and it said, you got a good connection, and I'm like, you're lying. But appreciate everybody coming in, hanging out with us. I think it's 12:45 or 10:45.
I was gonna say it's 10:30. So.
I mean, if we want to do that, that's fine. Yeah. Because I think that's what they. I think that's what they said when we were doing it. But yeah, I mean, also give us a chance to sit, or give me a chance to sit. Let me say it that way.
You know, hold on.
Might run down and run to the potty first.
Well, that's kind of what I was thinking.
So we can go down there and trade off. Well, I have to wait. We have to trade off anyway. She's forgetting. She's like, oh, well, you go ahead and go potty, and then we'll come back. I have you guys. I can't take you guys with me. But I'm going to come. There's a little table over here, and I'm just going to come sit at the little table. This will be a decent spot to let you guys sit while we trade off. But appreciate everybody coming in. I know we had the stream running this morning. We had a bunch of folks, and then we decided to go ride Dinosaur, which apparently was not the best decision. But yeah, it was like we have to trade off.
You gonna go first or second?
I can go first. Just leave this here and let you supervise, and I will be back in a second.
Oh, you're leaving me to supervise? That's dangerous.
Yeah, there's like 20 people. Entertain and get back up and
We're not entertaining. That's part of the problem. Woo! Hello, everybody. Him leaving me in charge is always a bad idea. Just fair warning. I don't know how to work anything. Hey, that worked though. I hit a button and it worked the way I thought it would. Yay! I'm gonna organize pins a little bit while you guys are waiting for the bathroom break swap out. I'm still working on my wave A's. I have not done any of the D's and the headbands, and these are, I did get both headbands today, and then I got the D's from an in-person trading in Nashville a couple weeks ago, believe it or not. We had fun meeting up and laughing about all of our crazy dizziness. But I also picked up a Donald and a Stitch today on here, so good traders for a little bit later.
be entertaining everybody.
I'm showing off pins, not that anybody probably cares, but
People like pins.
people like pins. I'm not sure if that's the Lucifer I'm missing or not. And that looked like a decent safari guy, so I grabbed him. But I got a Donald, and I did pull a Stitch earlier.
Oh, okay.
If you want him
Oh,
to
that's
swap
one of the
out.
good ones.
Yeah, it's one of the good ones, so if you want him, you can have him. I'm sorting. Alright, I'm gonna put these
Yeah, it
away.
was like there's no super hurry. So.
No.
Hey guys. Ugh.
Water too. Have you refilled yours?
Not recently.
Do you want me to refill yours when I fill mine?
Can. That would be great.
Hi, Jacob. I don't like it.
Sorry, I'm working on some technical stuff behind the scenes while we're waiting. We're going to do the bird show here in just a second. Just trying to see if I could get they changed the app that I use for the bot, and so I'm struggling a little bit to remember where things are. Okay, that should, I think, save. Okay, sorry, I was trying to update some stuff. Yeah, sorry Jacob, we're not going to be doing Goofy's meet and greet today. Oh, why I can't. That's my issue. Sorry, bear with me guys. Trying to get in to see what's going on here. There we go. Okay. But I do appreciate everybody being in here, hanging out with us. We're going to do the bird show here in a couple minutes. It starts at 10:45. Rebecca's running to the potty and refilling waters. Here she comes. Oh, sorry. Sorry. And I just spilled water all over myself. This water bottle I have, you have to get it on really tight. But hey guys, appreciate all you coming in, hanging out with us. I'm still pouring water all over myself. I've had this issue with this water bottle that it does not seal very well. There we go. But I do really like the filtered water bottles. Mine is a Philips brand. Hers is, I don't remember what brand hers is, but the filter water bottles at Disney World, because the water tastes disgusting. We don't know why Disney doesn't do something about it, but the water is disgusting. Those of you that have been here know. But, hey, Mary's Adventure, welcome in. It's got to be pretty late, getting later in the evening for you, UK time, right? I saw you were live earlier today. Are you in Paris? Or are you still in the UK? I thought I saw you went live. I could be wrong. But, it's definitely getting toasty out here. We will get the bird show here in just a minute. It starts here in just a couple minutes, so we'll go in. She also left her phone, so where she is. Try to get the screen brightness down a little bit, so I may have a little bit more trouble now. Certainly mine. There we go. Oh, try to get the screen brightness. There we go. It's like it's just like off adapted brightness. There we go. But I appreciate everybody being here. Sorry, I know we're boring kind of right now. We've been running again on the second stream for like 35 minutes or so. We're going to do the bird show once Rebecca gets back from the potty, assuming we still have time. We got 5 minutes before the bird show. But we'll be going here in a second. You just get to enjoy watching me sweat at the moment.
Let's see what time this is.
But I really appreciate you guys that have found us for a second time, or finding us for the first time. I was like, I'm gonna get rolling. It's 5 minutes till. Back to the front. And we's off.
They're asking what it was.
Hello.
What first name?
Hello. Go to our normal area. I'm assuming she'll come join me here in a second. We usually try to climb over here and get kind of midway down on the right side. I'm just trying to decide. I'm gonna go from. It's fine. They're flying over. I'm not too worried about it.
How many are we backed up to?
20-ish. 20-ish. It's good. I'll take the 20.
So, I did take pictures of all my pins at home before I left, and my plan was
On your
to,
old phone?
No, on this one. My plan was to edit them in the car on the way down
And
here
you didn't?
yesterday, and I slept the whole way here,
Wow.
so I haven't. They're all sideways.
Yeah, so Rebecca slept in a 12-hour drive. She probably slept over 6 hours of the total drive. She had lots of plans, the things she was going to do, but didn't get to it. But it happens, I guess. Put up with the... Yeah, because dinosaurs up to 30. Collie's at 15. Never do it.
We've actually never done collie.
Nope, we have not ever done collie. I don't really expect us to either, to be honest.
Well, we just don't want to get sopping wet.
It's like Safari's now back down to 45. It had been like 60s.
Well, because everybody jumped over Avatar.
That was really what killed us, was that. We would have been good on times.
Alright.
Everest is at 35, but you know, the single rider line for Everest. I'm like, we can do the trails after this if we want to. But trying to get some power back in the phone. I'm down to 83%, which was all of that was the on dinosaur, which didn't even record. Apparently it died when we went in the elevator, which is weird.
I would say we would know for next time, but
yeah, we won't. Well, I mean, it'll still be here next time we come, so. And I think that's the only time I've had it where it completely dropped. But it's also weird to me because it never warned me. Like, I've had warnings pop up in Prism when the connection goes low, and I haven't had any of those. So I'm like, I don't know if it just didn't know. But I don't know. We're here now. We are waiting for the feathered flights of friends. It should be starting like any second now, right? Yeah, 1 minute. So at least we're not having to wait. I'll try not to get hit by the camera. That was, of course, that stream that wasn't actually, or was that, I think that was the stream after I had restarted the 4-hour stream that didn't happen, that I got hit by the bird.
you got cash to hand to the crow.
I mean, if you want to try. All I have is larger bills, but 10, so you can have it in your hand. I want that 10 back. It's not for pins.
I love that you think I could buy pins for
Wow.
$10.
That's true too. Getting your $10 bill ready. Yeah, so they always ask people if they have a $1 bill, and then is it a crow that comes out, or what is it? I It's like a crow or some bird that comes out to catch it. Well, I always want like to think it's like a pigeon or something. Morning, Colin. Welcome. Thanks for joining in with us on our, I guess, Animal Kingdom stream take 2. We decided to do dinosaur this morning, and apparently that was a bad idea for streaming with our setup, so we died on dinosaur. We went extinct. Oh, Brittany, the bird show is awesome. We do really enjoy it, and you can actually see, there's one right there, going flying.
I'm waiting for the chickens.
No, they don't always have the chickens. They don't have any of the trash out, so. White-collared raven, sorry. I didn't see any trash sitting out though, but I may have missed it. Yeah, there it is. There's the bottle. So he'll go grab the bottle and then he'll throw it in the recycling bin if he's doing what he's supposed to be doing. But there he is. He's circling it. He's circling it. He's thinking about it. There you got it. He's hopping over. Can he get it in? Can he get it in? Yay!
Good morning, everyone! Hey, everyone, good morning! Welcome to Special Friends in Flight. My name is Michael. I'm Josh. And that bird that just flew over your head is an African crowned crane named Fraser.
Fraser crane. Yeah.
Yeah, welcome to the bird show. No, but we've been coming out here showing off birds, having them tell you their stories and fly right over your head just like this, and essentially since the park has opened up well over 20 years ago. Yeah, and birds are such a cool group of animals, man. You live with some cool birds from all around the world, and diverse birds, right? You're going to see a bunch of birds from different groups that do different stuff, right? That's kind of the theme of this show. All animals, they rely on certain things like adaptations to survive out in nature, and this is our first bird. This is a trumpeter hornbill. They are built for speed. Yeah, everyone, this is Caroline. The trumpeter hornbills are found in the forests of Africa, and these birds are known for just how good they are at flying. They're very agile, in and out of trees, and so we want to bring that to y'all up close. So we need help of 2 volunteers who came together. We want to stand up and be the trees of Africa and have Caroline fly right through your arms. Let's see, I got some hands up. I have a vision, okay? I see you two with the 2 like navy blue matching shirts, you have your pink in your hair, and then the 2 behind y'all, you have the headband on and the shades on. If you 4 want to stand up and make that move, because we're going to see if Caroline will fly through both of y'all. All right, that looks perfect. Josh, how's it look back there? This looks, it's like a photograph of the forest. And what's even better are the trees are naturally partying. Yeah, trees do that in the wild. So okay. All right, Caroline, what about you in the back row? You're the bullseye. Yeah. All right, see if Caroline can do this. She's sizing it up. And 1. There she goes! How about a round of applause for our trees, everyone? Yeah, really good at flying, super agile, and they don't really use that to fly through hoops or fake trees like that. They use it to catch flying insects right out of the air, which is some of their favorite food. Yeah, y'all want to see Caroline catch a flying insect out of the air? Yeah. Okay, we don't know how to do that. But Michael said that there is some sort of a device hidden somewhere in this stage to show that out. Yeah, it's a little hunt for you to find it. A little hunt? Yeah. Is it this thing? It is probably that thing. This is a toy rocket launcher. Yeah. They don't eat rockets. No, they don't, but they eat grapes, Josh. We're going to do the thing where you put it in the grape. Or put it in the rocket launcher. Anybody want to launch a grape out of a toy cannon? and test Michael's idea. I'm looking right here. You have like a lavender dress on. Yeah, come on down. Let's give our Rocketeer a nice round of applause for joining us. Come on down.
Here.
Technically.
What's your name? Adeline. It's nice to meet you, Adeline. If you're a mom or an important adult, you can come closer to get a video if you want. Adeline, do you know how these rocket launchers work? You do. Mike? Yeah, professional. Oh, that makes one of us. Yeah, that's a refreshing change. Okay, Adeline, here's how I think it's going to work. I'm going to take a grape and I'm going to shove it in the barrel of this rocket launcher. And then me and Michael and the whole audience will go 3, 2, 1, and that's when you take over. Okay, so you stomp and then look up to watch the bird. You feel confident about this? Mike, are you confident? I'm confident. Caroline, you confident?
See if he's going to get it.
Yeah. He's a weird dude. Are we ready? Let's count Adeline down in 3, 2, 1. Launch! Oh, yes!
Good launch in there.
Round of applause for Adeline. You did great. Are you impressed? I am actually kind of impressed. That's pretty cool. That was pretty cool. All the credit to Adeline, of course. Yeah, and Caroline as well. You did an amazing job. That was fantastic flying, and I think you know your way out. Right over here, through the window. It's one hop and to the left. One hop this time. And slide. Caroline, the Trevor Hornbill. Okay, so yeah, there are a lot of birds out there that are known for how good they are at flying, right? There's also a lot of birds out there for how smart they are. That's what they're known for. When I think of birds like that, I think of crows, right? Yeah, animals are honestly generally way smarter than people give them credit for. And this is a little African pied crow named Tendo, who's really smart. Tendo can show off how smart he is with the help of another volunteer. We need an adult volunteer that has $1 bill. Oh, I got it right here. You need cash. Okay, I'm looking, how about right here? You have like a Miss Frizzle dress on. That's cool. Do you have money? Cool, that's very important to us here. Can you get $1 out for us? No, the dollar really does serve an important job. It teaches the crows.
Sorry.
The flight.
You're going to have to hold on to it for now.
With your arm,
Never works.
No, well, we're always on the wrong side, too, because they usually pick from that
the
side.
idea. And Tendo can show off his pattern recognition and spot it.
No, we don't.
Like so. That looks great. Tendo, buddy, can I give you a boost, buddy? Hang on, coming over.
Maybe someday
and
the
now
bird
he's
will
going to
take
look
money
for that
from me.
dollar. And when he spots it, he's going to fly right to it. And steal it! And put it right where it belongs. Thank you. Yes, very good, very good. He just paid all of it right now. Nice. Yeah, very good. What a smart little bird. Have a magical day. Anybody have $20? No, we're just kidding. Tendo will deliver your dollar back. She didn't even sit down. She knows. If you just hold your arm out, palm flat, Tendo will hopefully place it literally right in the palm of your hand, and all you need to do is like wrap your fingers around it, okay? The dollar, not the bird. Yeah. He's gonna fly right now. Place it in your hand. Round of applause for our all. Pretty cool. And not something you see every day. Yeah. Money back at a theme park. Nice. Okay, well, we've already seen a couple birds that you typically see during the daytime, right? So I was thinking we switch things up now. We go to the nighttime realm. Do y'all want to meet an owl? What? I think you said fowl. We're not doing chicken, we're doing an owl right now, Josh. Okay, I have some bad news for you. What are you talking about? That was my bad. Yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, what do you mean? I'm gonna make sure they get home safe. I'll just wait for the owl. That wasn't even English. Okay, the chickens will be safe for Josh. We're gonna meet our owl anyways. Everyone, this is Queddy, and Queddy is a milky eagle owl. And heads up, if you duck, he's just gonna fly lower. Milky eagles are one of the largest owl species found in Africa. And heads up, because he's gonna be making a flight. Yeah, you're gonna fly across the fingers. Did y'all hear anything when he did that? No, exactly. Because what makes owls super special, makes us really unique as predators, is that they have nearly silent flight, which again, it's amazing. What they do exactly what Queddy's doing right now. Sitting up on like a little stump or a little branch, he scans the forest floor with his amazing eyesight, looking for whatever predator and whatever prey is on the ground, like a mouse or a vole, and then with his silent flight, he swoops on down, zippity-doo-dah, landing right on that little gray item with those extremely strong talons that are tough to grab. The spray, which and all together makes him some of the best nighttime cutters in the entire world, and also pretty handsome birds, right? And he's also really locked in on something out there. Oh, someone's wearing mouse ears. That was a bold choice for the bird show. All right, buddy, that was some amazing flying. You are so darn handsome. I'm going to give you one treat for the road, or you're just going to keep staring into the abyss. But if you look at their eyes, look how massive they are, right? Kind of the way to picture how big their eyes are. It's like if we take our fist and we put it right over our eyes. But anyways, Quetty's on out of here. Quetty, the milky eagle owl. Hi. Oh, thank you. Okay. Ow. Chickens are safe. Did I just miss the whole hour?
Yep.
No. You caught the tail end. Thank you. You feel good about that? A little bit. Okay. Okay, but we were talking about owls. We talked about a bunch of stuff. I'm sorry you missed it. Do you mind if I wrap things up? Sure. Yeah, because I want to talk about one more thing. Owls are super beneficial, right? We're talking about that. But what's really cool about them is that if you have an owl or even a hawk in your own backyard, they can eat up to 1,000 mice in a single year. They're very beneficial to have around. They really are. Yeah, beneficial for us. We used to have a rat infestation. No, we had no. Josh, we're not supposed to talk about that. Shh. You said we're not supposed to talk about the rat problem. I just told an audience full of people about the rats. Okay, well, see, now we're freaking out. We're freaking out when we talk about rats.
Yeah, you just mentioned the word rats. People get so squeamish.
Okay, yes, okay, fine. There were hundreds of rats running around, but we went the natural way, right? We brought the owls and the hawks in. Yeah. They moved in, and the rats kind of moved out in a sense. They were hunted. The rats were hunted. Okay, just by the PG here. They moved out, okay, but it was a complete infestation. But we don't worry about it anymore. The rat problem is behind us. That was super worth it. Yeah, we're not proud of that one either, okay? Want to move on? That's the problem. Okay, so Michael, I have a fun idea. I just changed up the show. Wait, what? I changed up the show. Hey, you were not allowed to do that, Josh, after last time. We don't talk about last time. We should, but no, this is a good idea. Management said we can't do these things. Management said that? Yes. Oh. Well, I did it anyway. Josh, I cannot go back to retail, okay?
I cannot go back to retail.
He was in retail for 24 hours. Okay, well, what do you think got going on? Well, do you folks want to see how we train the birds? Yeah! I thought we could do a little training session. I mean, that's fine, but we don't have anything set up, Josh. No, we do. I talked with the team. We worked with this little raven named Pickles, and I thought it might be fun if I trained Pickles to do something fun and cute on the rock, and you talked about positive reinforcement and stuff. I mean, okay, fine. Just make it quick. So, positive reinforcement. If you saw what Pickles did, he came out, Josh immediately gave Pickles a treat, right? Because what he's doing is that he's reinforcing Pickles. He gave positive reinforcement as the foundation of everything we do here. When a bird does something we like to see, we give that bird.
He's untying his shoes that we can't quite see.
What? This bird just untying my shoelaces. What? Yeah, you're giving him a treat for it, Josh. Well, sorry, you came back. Sorry, Pickles, stay. Okay, that's good. Well, just keep her there this time, all right? Okay, yeah. Anyways, keep her here. When the bird does something we like, or we really want them to do again, that's where we give them that treat, right? So hopefully next time they want to. Pickles, no! Okay, Josh. Surprise. Did you teach Pickles how to tie my shoelaces? Yeah, isn't it fun and cute? No, it's not fun and cute. We're going to be in trouble. You're not supposed to be changing the show to have birds untie shoelaces. What if Pickles goes out there and untie someone else's shoes? Then she would never do. Okay, Josh, call this bird back. No. Call this bird back right now. No, it's funny. No, it's not funny. Michael, just let her. Josh, call her back. No. Call her back. No. Stay. Back up, Pickle. Oh, see, she got scared. Whoa. Okay, how about this? Whoa. I'm gonna cover my shoelaces until you call her back. If you cover that shoe, she way there right in that eyelid. That's like the whole bit of the show.
It's his microphone.
Wire.
That was my microphone cable. You're going to be in so much trouble. You just broke a really expensive microphone. I have backup plan. I'm going to call my mom. She's at work.
She's at work.
We're going to ask Tyler, our sound technician. Everyone say hi, Tyler. He does such a great job. He knows what to do. Stairs in the back. Okay, we could just have someone bring it out. What do you mean you're going to go get it? But you can't leave me out here. Michael, I'm not allowed to be out here by myself. Michael. Shoes untied. Were the shoes funny? Oh, okay, that's good. That's good. Hi, everyone. This is Haley. Everyone say hi, Haley.
Hi, Haley.
Hey, she works here. Hey, another bird would be great. Yeah. Do y'all want me to be the little parrot that can talk? That's a win. Okay, thanks. Thank you very much. Okay, we are going to shift gears and meet Groucho. Groucho is an Amazon parrot, and he grew up around people, which is an important detail because parrots learn to communicate through copying sounds, right? And Groucho grew up around people, so we learn to mimic human sounds. This is Groucho, everyone. Groucho. Yeah. This is a great idea. Yeah, what a treat. Thanks, Brittany. So Groucho is an Amazon parrot, and I can let him kind of do the talking now. Can you say hello? Hello.
He's going to behave today.
If you thought that is cool, because it's pretty fun, right? You haven't seen nothing yet. Groucho is a very talented little bird. Do you want to show off for us, bud? Yep, go ahead. Yep.
He's thinking about it.
It's buffering. How cool is that? Yeah, so Groucho actually grew up with a professional singer and has learned to sing 7 different songs from beginning to end. We know of no other parrot in the world that can do that. Before we move on to another song, Groucho, this audience is great. They're hanging out with us. Can you give them a kiss? Yep, he kisses and then he says, "Oh boy, good stuff, that kiss." He's a weird one. What about That's look, Mom, no hands. And you know why that's funny? He doesn't have hands. So I could have kicked out of that one. Do y'all want to hear one more song? Since we're one time. Is that cool? Everybody want to pick your favorite? Yeah. Good start. Yep. Anybody bring any double A's?
Okay.
Pick your favorite, buddy. Yep. I don't think I downloaded his most recent software update. He's just glitching out of it. That's okay. We'll figure it out. Yep. Yep, you're gonna be great. Yep, we heard that one. Yeah, that was good. Gotcha, the good news is we do not have 900 people working on it. So we're like, you can take your time, buddy. Yep.
That's apparently his real favorite.
Okay, we'll take the encore. That was Groucho.
Yay, Groucho.
Yellow, Amazon parrot. What a talented little bird, huh? Can we bring it up, give it up for Brittany the human being? Because Brittany really saved it. Thanks, Brittany. Hello. Well, thank you for coming back. Yeah, my mic works now, so yeah, that's great. We brought up a crowd show. Yeah, see. We were just filling some time. I do want to point out that if you get a pet parrot, they are very unlikely to sing or talk. I want to make that super clear. Most pet parrots are just going to scream. You take our word for it, they can scream very, very loud. Plus, he can potentially bite hard, and crowd show's in his 30s, and he might live into his 60s or 70s. So, yeah, that's important.
Don't get parrots.
Daniel, you switch up the show? I switch up the show. Okay, well, who's your favorite bird? It's over there. If you want to give him a little look. My favorite bird? Yeah, just walk over there. We're going to do a chicken. Yeah, chicken. That's great. Michael? This is not a chicken, Michael. Yes, it is a chicken. Surprise! Everyone, this is Boris, not a chicken. He's actually called a marabou stork. Marabou storks are actually the second largest flighted bird in the entire world. Heads up, because this bird's going to be flying right over your head with an 11-foot wingspan. Yeah, how cool is that? Boris, the marabou storks are scavengers, right? So they have maybe the grossest job in the entire animal kingdom, right? They're cleaning up the dead animals. By the way, here he comes. The dead animals that other predators have left behind. And that might be super gross, but we humans, we know that the gross jobs are usually the ones that need some extra appreciation and the ones that are really, really important, right? Scavengers clean up the planet, they keep the world just cleaner, less smelly. They're like nature's recyclers. Yes, if we all recycle our own way, this world would be a lot less stinky. But now we get to see my favorite part, a marabou stork exit at maximum speed. Boris, the marabou stork. Yeah, good surprise. Pretty good, yeah. Yeah, it is good. And it is good to be such an important bird out there that cleans up the planet, because they kind of serve as our friendly reminder that if we clean up the planet ourselves, we can do some pretty important things. Yeah, and as humans, we have done a lot of important things. A lot of conservation stories we've been a part of. My favorite to talk about is the story of the national bird in the United States of America, the bald eagle. Everyone, this is Hope. And Hope was born out alive, but she was actually injured and therefore deemed non-releasable. So she stays here with us to serve as an ambassador for her species. Because many of y'all might remember, not that long ago, the bald eagle species was actually on the decline to the point where we thought generations, or future generations, would never get to see these beautiful animals out in the wild ever again. But that's when things started to change. That's when humans started to take action. We started cleaning up the waterways where bald eagles fish and stopped using harmful pesticides and chemicals like DDT, which was a major factor for the population's decline. And it was people like all of us that came together, took notice, made some changes, and helped to bring the species back from the brink of extinction. And in doing that, the bald eagle was officially taken off the endangered species list. It's an amazing conservation story. It just shows the impact that humans can have on animals out in nature. Yeah, and it's important to be reminded of the impact that we can make on animals out there. Because many animals need the same kind of help that the bald eagle once did. And one that we like to focus on are these little birds. This is a blue-throated macaw. His name is Matt Damon. And blue-throated macaws are one of the most endangered species of macaw on the entire planet. There's only around 400 of them left in the wild, and they're only found in the country of Bolivia in South America. 400 is a scary low number, but it's not all bad news. We're teaming up with an organization called the World Parrot Trust. And recently, we took 14 of these little parrots down to Bolivia to be part of a breeding program. We hope to meet up with the local population, have some babies. Someday soon, we can see skies filled with them. And what an amazing sight that would be, but it doesn't end there. There's still so many animals out there with their own unique stories to tell, just like this Toko toucan right here named Guinness. Or this chicken. Her name is Attila the Hen.
Attila the
Hen.
Hen.
It could be animals from all around the world, or animals in your own parks and backyards. Just get outside, explore nature, and you might find a new favorite animal. And on behalf of everyone here, including our feathered friends, we want to leave y'all with this. May your hearts take flight and your spirits soar forever. Namaste. Thank y'all for hanging out with us. You've been a wonderful audience. Please enjoy the rest of your day here at Disney's Animal Kingdom. Bye, y'all.
Awesome. So, Brittany, what did you think of the show? It's the first time you've seen it. Do you think it was good? You want to go do the tiger trail since we're right here? Oh. see who came in. We had a couple of folks. Theme Park Giant was back in the chat. Yeah, that I don't exactly know what happened with the Prism stream because it completely died and it was still running on my phone. And so like on Prism it showed it was still running, but it was not. Oh, I thought she was coming behind me. Oh, and then she went the other way. But we'll see. I think we might go do the Tiger Trek Trail, or we may try to go do Everest. I know Everest has bad signal problems though too, so I'd probably rather do the trails first, but we will see. Go out to where she parked the scooter and see if they reparked it. They have a tendency to repark the scooters. But awesome, yeah, that was the Winged Encountered show. We really enjoy that show. We catch it basically every time.
You gotta work your way, we're going this way.
See, I do still see her scooter still over there. But it is kind of the Asia area over here. You get some Yeti kind of scene. Alright, let me see if I can get my screen brightness back up so I can actually see what's going on. I was trying to let the battery hopefully charge up a little bit, which it didn't, but it's staying stable, so I'll take that. Trying to do the Tiger Trek Trail, or okay. I figure if we want to do that, and then we could go, we could stop for like a snack or something at that point, or if we want to go back and do Everest. Oh yeah, it's weird that Kevin's over here. Oh, she's going to look at pins. I was like, that's not the direction we're going. Always we look at the pins. It's all about the pins. See if we can see anything interesting. But appreciate everybody stopping in. Again, we are at the Animal Kingdom today. We started off our, I guess, first stream of the day that we dined in Dinosaur. We did 2 rides on the safari. We then ran across to do Dinosaur because the time was low, but then the time had gone up by the time we got there. Tried to do Dinosaur. We did Dinosaur, but no one on the stream got to see because the stream died going down in the elevator. Yeah, I know. I was like, it's kind of weird. I don't think I've seen him all the way over here before. But then died there, so then we had to restart. So this is second stream of the day. I also couldn't figure out how to get the first stream to stop, so it's still buffering out there somewhere. I'll have to figure that out once we're done. It's going to take computer power. But we're headed now to do the Tiger Trek Trail, so we'll go see if we can see Bosco. I don't know the other names. I only know the names of Basco. Bosco. Basco. Is there a difference?
B-A-S-K-O.
Okay.
It's kind of like you were saying, like Tabasco.
I don't know Bosco. I don't pronunciate well. You know that. We're Southern. We're Southern. I'm not sure that's an excuse. But appreciate everybody coming in, hanging out with us. Feel free to chat. Say hello. Ask us how crazy we are. Yeah, Thad, definitely that Birds of Flight show is awesome, especially if you know like where to sit to be underneath, like the owl and stuff. I did have, when we were here last time, I had a stream where the owl literally touched the top of the phone, and it wasn't like I had it high or anything. It was just he was coming down low. So we literally had the owl like touch me. So as long as you know like the flight paths, you can do really good in sight lines. I have not tried like being on the front, because it's pretty easy to like be down front where you can see like the shoes untied and some of those jokes. But it's definitely a do. And yes, the Lion King show is amazing. I'll admit, to me it's repetitive, so there's not much variety. So how many times we've been, I'm not as overjoyed with doing the show for the Lion King. We'll see if we have time to do it today or not, but I do enjoy it. It's a nice, cool show. The Nemo show is good, but it's kind of the same thing. It's the same show every time you do it. So I'm like, it's a must do, but it's, I would say, a must do every so often. Raise the pins.
Make sure you're done with the food by the time you get to the birds.
It's like, it's that giant tront, man. Also a giant, like the Encanto one.
Yeah. I think I have that Hades heel. Let me double check. Yes, I do have the Hades heel. I want the Bambi Chaser and let me look at the droids. I think that's one of the 2 droids I have, of course.
It's always the droids you have.
It always seems like that's happening.
Yeah, exactly.
Those are the droids you're looking for.
Which I gave up penetrating
Yeah.
for a couple of years ago. I gave
Stitch.
up because
You should get that stitch because I never see that S letter when we do the letter.
I can because there was one set I was trying to collect.
Yeah.
And I kept, I never could find the couple
that you needed.
I always kept finding the same
Thing over and
one over and over and over.
That's usually, I only collect the stitches, and so I've got a whole bunch of just the same stitch, that it's the same one over and over and over again. But thank you.
I've done, because several years ago I tried to do the king corn.
Oh yes.
The candy corn on there before Christmas.
Sorry, will you grab a droid too? Just go.
Which one am I supposed to get?
Either of the droids. I'll have both of those.
So I'm supposed to get a droid.
Okay. This one or this one?
This one, that one's fine. There you go.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. Yeah, it's always the duplicate
Yeah, I always kept finding the same
thing.
duplicate over and over. Then I was like, I'm done.
Yeah. It's always part of the fun.
Yes, it is.
Well, thank you. Okay. Alright, so we are on the Tiger Trek Trail. We just did some pin trading. We will see what we can see. See if we can see. I think this is the Komodo dragon. He's usually out on the rock. So we have the Komodo. He's not going to be moving very much, but that's about what he does. Not much movement at all. But we'll go see if we can see some tigers. Can't remember if they're next or not, but yeah, Thad, I like the Nemo show because it's nice and cool in there. So that's the main reason we do the Nemo show, is the coolness versus anything else. But the music, I enjoyed the music. but I get, like, the show itself, again, to me, it's kind of like the Lion King show. Once you've seen it once or twice or 10 times, which, I mean, I think about, you know, I've seen that show probably 10 or 15 times. I would say that's definitely at a point where, you know, I can almost sing all the songs and recite all the lyrics and I know what's going on, so it gets old quick. But thanks everybody in. And thanks to our newest subscriber, Kathy M. Thanks for subscribing. Let's see if we can see. I see. Looks like there's one here. Hanging out up there. Just gonna go down to try to see the other viewing area. I was like, we got a couple right here. I don't actually know what type of monkeys these are, but. Alright, we'll move on. Give everyone else a chance to see them. Oh, it's like this is the house that Rebecca can't really get in on her scooter by herself anyway. The bat house here. Can you see him from this angle?
They're remember? They're
Alright, we'll roll straight on through the bat house. I don't know if she's gonna go in. Are you gonna go in? I'm gonna go ahead past. Yeah. Just gonna go ahead through the bat house. Yeah, that's why I was like, I'm gonna walk straight through the bat house, Dad, because I'm like, I don't want to, I'd rather not drop the stream a second time. If I drop the stream a second time, I probably won't relaunch it. So if you guys are gone and I lost you, I probably won't relaunch at this point. I probably will cancel, but we're gonna go head up and see if we can see any of the tigers who'd probably be out here sleeping. Let me know if we're back and we got signal. The Prism app is not telling me about signal at all right now, apparently. Let's go see. Don't see anybody out here. I'll double check to see. Yeah, okay. We made it through the bat house. Just checking on my other phone just to make sure. Come down and we'll wait on Rebecca. Here she comes. I can see her. I'll come wait here for a second for her. But there's nothing up there, so. So it would be around the corner if they're out.
I was like, they've been keeping him in this yard, so that's where he was yesterday for his party.
Yeah, Thad, normally I wouldn't worry too much about signal just dying off and having a minute of buffering, except for the fact that when I had that minute of buffering for Dinosaur, it just cut completely and never came back, so. But welcome in, everybody. Thanks for joining. Coming around to see. We've got the sleeping tiger. The sleeping kitty. That's what I want to be doing.
He's growing up.
I was like the baby, yeah, and it's not much of a baby, but.
Yeah, he's not so much a baby anymore, like
Yep.
he's a well-endowed baby now.
Well, that does happen.
I mean, he turned 1 yesterday.
We
had a
did.
big party
Well, and when I was like, he had a busy day yesterday, but we did. We were here right when they first put him out, and we waited in line for like an hour to see him.
Like an hour and a half.
It was like an hour and a half to see him, and it was like, that was a dumb decision. I would recommend, if they have a new animal and there's a line, just wait. It's not that important to see it the first week. Okay, I was like, these guys are actually out, so we'll walk down here. Yes, Dad, that was like, I think that may have been this week, yesterday, last week. I know Sean was talking about it. Sean Wow was talking about it when he was here about the birthday, but it is slightly deceiving because they only put him out like 6-8 months ago. But he's one in age, so he had been born for a while before they put him out. Let's go see if Dad Tiger is out, because I think Dad's normally in this other yard when Baby's out over there, but we'll go see. Yeah, the 1-year-old baby Bosco or I don't know how to pronounce it. Rebecca she said I was pronouncing it like Tabasco, and it was not that, so whatever it is. Our defense is I'm from the South and I don't speak Awela. Let's see, we got ducks on the left. Might be on the right down there somewhere, but we'll see. Oh, there's one.
There's also some gigantic.
I think he's laying down.
He's down in the water down here. I can get it to focus. That's interesting. That's different. Down in the waters. Okay, onward. And we're onward. I'll walk through to the aviary pretty quick because I know this little area through here doesn't have super grand signal. So when I go through, well, I'm gonna walk straight through. Yeah, because I don't want to. Oh, you're not gonna go through the birds. Okay, I'll meet you on the other side. Just go through quicker. Alright. Just try not to stand for too long in that little area because the signal is not always the best. Hello. Looks like I haven't seen any birds down, but I'm probably missing them. I hear them all up, so they're probably up above my eye line. I see a couple here. Can zoom in. Maybe a couple up there hiding in the trees.
We do trim their wings.
Alright, through there. You could spend like, I feel like that's one of those areas where I could definitely spend a lot of time hanging out in there. I'd definitely spend a lot of time hanging out in there if I had more time or if I was more patient. But we'll see. Let's see where Rebecca went, because she did the bypass trail. But she can always find me. It's usually pretty easy. I do think we may be taking a break here in just a little bit. I'll ask her to see if she's ready for a break or if we're going to try to go over. So I'm going to come down here and find a seating spot in the shade. And we'll come hang out here for a second and wait for her. Thought she was just bypassing, so I expected to see her here pretty quick. Whew. Sorry for the quick camera movements there. But appreciate everybody being in, hanging out with us. We'll again be here all week. Be doing lots of streaming, hopefully. That's the goal. I'm checking to see if but bear with me, guys. I need to text her and be like, where did she go? And also track her on my phone. Well, her location hasn't updated. Oh, she must have gone all the way down. and out. She went, it looks like she may have gone down and out and back to the pins. The joys of location tracking. You can see her around the corner. Almost looks like she went over there to the bathroom. Oh, I see her. I didn't realize she went all the way out, but the joys of technology. So we'll see what she wants to do next.
They have the frozen.
And my magic band is about to go flying. And hold on a sec. Hold for a moment. You can hold that for a second. My magic band is about to fall off. Hate magic bands. Hate the design of magic bands.
Back up to 77.
Yeah. Getting there. Again, not paying attention as much. Trying to just talk to myself, and
You're good at that.
I didn't really see any birds in the, like they were all high, so. Apparently I'm like a child and I can't get my own magic band on. There we go. Okay. Put that on there. Yeah, I'm a big believer of magic bands. I love the idea of magic bands. What I don't like is the fact that instead of designing them like a watch band or letting me buy a watch band to put on it, you built in this super like inefficient plastic band that pops off very, very easily. So I like the idea, execution not so much. Where do we want to go?
I don't know.
What was... Let me hit wait times real quick.
Everest, or you want to...
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you're... Are you, like, dying hungry-wise, or are you okay?
I can wait a little while.
I was like, because if we go ahead and head... I was almost kind of like, if we want to go ahead and go do the other trek, the other trail, Gorilla, and then we can come back this direction, but I don't know. Let's see what... Yeah, Everest is at 45 minutes right now. And I mean, I know we do the single rider line, but... Jungle Trek is at 5. I need to get it where it doesn't show the treks, but... I guess Navi and Flight of Passage must be down again because they're not showing on here, or it's not updating, right?
Okay. I mean, we're both having issues.
Yeah, Thad, I kind of agree. I'm like, the magic bands, like, I love, like, if it would just stay on my wrist, if they had designed them, or they, like, even if they had made me pay more and had one that had, like, a built-in actual mount for a normal watch band, I would love it. But it's this idea that it's like, it's this weird pin button thing that doesn't ever hold. It always slips off. Slow walkers. Walking in the middle of the road and stopping. So we're fast walkers. Now some of it's also because somebody scoots. But we're fast walkers, and so that's usually one of our problem points, is dealing with people that are not fast walkers, because that's just who we are. So when we get stuck behind folks that are not moving fast, it can be a little bit frustrating, but we try to be thoughtful because everybody goes at their own pace. And I get a drink of water. See if I can do it without spilling it all over myself. Whack, whack. Always the duckies. These the duckies. Okay, so we're headed over, I guess, to do the Gorilla Falls Exploration Trail.
Let's go back around this way.
And then we'll see what the day brings us after that. But yeah, that it was also what gets me every time is where magic bands were essential to me was when it came to kids and getting into the park in the mornings. Oh, but yeah, definitely that. That's the when people don't walk on the right, or people just stop. That's usually our biggest problem. Because and I understand it. Again, people don't always know where they're going, but it's like you kind of got to treat it like a car. If you don't know where you're going, you don't just stop in the middle of the. Well, some people do. You don't normally stop in the middle of the road. You pull over and figure out directions and figure out where you're going. But people here do tend to just stop abruptly. And it's a big challenge for Rebecca in the scooter. Oh gosh, yeah, there's a big line for the photos. So that secret photo area, there are times of the day when there's nobody over there. And so there are times when you can go and the photographer's just standing down there. She'll probably stop off and see if she can find any pins there. Look at our sign. Yeah, it was showing wait time for which one. Oh, you're gonna go. I'll come with you.
That was the other sit-down restaurant I couldn't think of.
Come check the pins on the far pin boards. So we walk into Africa. This area is really nice. There's not quite enough shade, but that is more reminiscent of Africa, I guess, if you're trying to be authentic. Gosh, there's a whole bunch of people waiting on that pin board.
Jump back in, Todd.
Oh, we have honey.
All about them pins. This one has so many pins on it.
Well, it's pretty full board, and I know that they do refresh it every day.
So we're going to take a look at these pins here in a second. We'll try to see the pins once they open up. Pins are always so hard just because people crowd around them, and when there's a big pin board like this, it can take, because people take a minute to think about it too. I was going to throw the wait times back up there, but it didn't load. I don't know what happened to the wait times. The wait times just died, so. I'm gonna pull up the actual app to check wait times while we're standing here. Sorry, we're checking pins. Goodness, there's too many pins to look at for me.
What is it, hurting your head?
Well, they're organized well, so I will give that. It's like I like the color organization on there, but yeah, I can't figure out exactly, play around with my wait times banner, because the banner didn't look like it was showing properly, but my app that pulls from the same exact data looks good, so don't really know why. So, hey Gail, welcome in. Thanks for coming in, checking us out. We are at Disney's Animal Kingdom. We're about to go do the Gorilla Falls Exploration Trail. We were just checking some pins and checking a pin board. And now we've got to get clear of this area. Hi. Gorillas.
I was standing there and I was watching. That girl in front of me was going to put a Lion King one on the board that was like big, and the guy was like, yeah, don't put that there.
Yeah. It's like, no.
I was like, you put it there, I'll pick it up. Somebody will want that.
So we headed up to the Gorilla Falls Exploration Trail. I don't know, we'll probably take a break after that is my expectation. Thanks everybody for coming in, hanging out with us today. We got, you know, 80-ish, 90-ish people in here this afternoon or morning, I don't even know. Check this board, she missed it. I can't believe she walked past the board. That was proof that my wife can walk past the board. I love my wife, she's amazing, but she has a little bit of board addiction when it comes to pin trading boards. But how are you doing, Gail? Hope you're having a good day. Ooh. Double check what Safari was showing. As far as at 45, so probably won't do Safari again while we're back up here, but we'll do the gorilla walk. Hey, you need to tuck that towel in. Rebecca, you need to tuck that towel in. You're about to catch it in the wheel. Or reorganize it somehow. Well, I was just trying to make you know that you're falling off. Well. Readjusting. Alright, she has a towel that she likes to put on the seat so it doesn't get super hot. But it always tends to slip down and don't want it to get caught in the wheels. Alright, we are headed up to the Gorilla Falls Exploration Trail.
You know I don't holler. And I saw you.
All the people getting off the safari, just hanging out around here. I'm assuming she's behind me. Yep. There's the Gorilla Falls Exploration Trail Sanctuary. Well, Gail, we're glad to have you in, Gail, and glad you decided to come in and watch us. Oh, I guess the Colobus is under construction. Okay. I had not seen this. I had not seen anyone mention that the Colobus was under construction.
Well, they hadn't been out the last couple times we were here.
But it kind of makes it hard through here because there's also, like, this is where the handicap comes out. Yes, Brittany, that is correct. I guess that was last week. They lost one of their gorillas. That was, I think, one of their older males that they had. I think that may have actually been like the head of the bachelor herd. I don't think they're called herds, groups, whatever they're called. Troops. But yes, that is correct. They did lose one. See if we can see the okapi. He's way back there as usual. There's two of them. I don't normally see two of them together. See him way back there. They like to hide. I was like, it's the bongos, I think, that are the ghost of the forest, but... Yeah, so Gino, okay. We don't normally spend a lot of time at the gorillas. It's just not they're not one of our favorites, but I know the one thing here is they always had really good viewing to be able to see them. most anywhere that they are, so we've always enjoyed getting to see them here. But appreciate everybody stopping in, hanging out with us. I will walk through the research center pretty quick, mainly because of the signal. Thank you. Wheeling on through. It's always the challenge in here. Yeah, the naked mole rats. Probably made y'all sick with that spoon, sorry. I was trying to make sure we got all the way around. This is one of the other aviaries. See if we can see some birds. Oh, there went one flying. You can see him fly through. And there went some more flying through. They're definitely active. See if we can get a good picture of this little guy up here. Oh, he flew away. It's always when you try to get them, but we'll come look at the spoonbills down here. Okay, the spoonbills or the duck over there. We got some fish. We got all the animals. All the animals out. And then we get the traffic zone. Gotta get down here so I can open the door for you. There's a couple of, like, these doors are not as bad as the ones on the Asian track, but when it comes to mobility wise, there's a couple of really hard doors for scoots to get through. And then this one. Thank you. Alright, let's see if we can see the hippo over here. Sometimes you can see them down underneath, but I don't see any. I just see fish. There's one hump right there. There's a hump on the surface, but I can't see them. Ah, there I see them from below.
Yeah.
Alright, we will go ahead and head out of here because metal roofs can sometimes be troublesome on signal. And trying my hardest to keep signal for you guys today. Since we had our loss of signal, I'm going to be much more paranoid about it. I don't mind if we buffer for a minute. That's not a big deal to me, but I don't want to lose the stream altogether. And apparently the Prism app is not doing anything about notifying me if the stream is at a low kilobyte. So I'll have to figure that out later. But definitely let me know in the chat if you have any buffering or if there's any lag. A couple of meerkats. Some meerkats out hanging out. All the meerkats. The little green. I didn't see the zebra. Let's see if I can get a little bit better view of the guy up on the rock.
No zebra right this minute, but we got 4 meerkats.
There we go.
We're at a point right now on the
We've got meerkats. And then we've got a couple of them down here. Digging. Alright, thanks everybody for coming in. Thanks for hanging out with us. We're walking through the gorilla exploration trail, hanging out some meerkats. Let's go see if we can see some gorillas. I'd like to welcome in Dawn Warren as our newest subscriber that came in. Thanks, Dawn, for coming in and joining us. Come in, hang out with us, spend some time. See if we can see any of the gorillas up. Oh, I see there is one way over there, but we'll probably get better viewing from some of the other points. So we will see how it goes. But I feel like I'm zoomed in still. Hold on, there we go. I was trying to get... I feel like this updated version of the Prism app, that's now the paid version of the Prism app, is a little bit laggy, to be honest, compared to the old version. So I would have rather had the old version still. But thanks everybody for coming in. I need to check to see, because I'm assuming Rebecca went ahead and left me at the meerkats, but I'll have to track her real quick and see where she is. Thank goodness for tracking technology. I can see where she is in relation to where I am. Oh, I see one up on the ridge there walking away from us. Hopefully the sun's not too bright. Let's see if we can get him from the other side here. So stick with us for just a second. See if we can get a better view around the corner. There, Rebecca's way down the trail already. He's gonna come walk right over, give us a really good view. Hey Bob, and welcome in. Taking a look at one of the silverback gorillas. Thanks for hanging out with us. Alright, we'll see what else we can find now. But really appreciate everybody that's coming in and watching with us. We just hit 100 people. So that's 100 people watching with us from all around the world, globe, US, wherever you are. Thank you for coming in, joining my family as we explore the animal kingdom. Come join the fun with us, hang out, chat, see how crazy and zany we can be. So really appreciate everybody being in. Now we had a little bit over 200 folks on the earlier stream, and then we decided to go and ride dinosaur that killed us, so we had to restart and start again. So appreciate helping us hit that 100 mark again. Back up. Thanks for everybody coming back in and joining, or rediscovering us, or new folks in. Really appreciate it. If you like the stream, help us by hitting that thumbs up button, that like button. That helps more people find us. Consider subscribing. We will be live this weekend and into next week. Mostly in the mornings, not sure how much in the afternoons. We'll see how much patience I have with the streaming process of losing connection and gaining connection and streams dying, so we'll see how that goes. But really appreciate each and every one of you that come in. Now that may be the amazing find of the day. Sony camcorder that looked like it had tapes in it. That is the find of the day. If that was on your bingo card, which I really want to create bingo cards, that was definitely a bonus. You get 2 spots for that one. But appreciate everybody coming in. I have considered making bingo cards, and we've joked about it, Rebecca and I, when we've been to the parks, about people bingo or things bingo. I got a slot on the bingo card.
Huh?
Slot on the bingo card.
What?
Pre-2000s camcorder.
Ooh.
Might have not been pre-2000s. Might have been 2010s, but...
Interesting.
Are you just checking out pins?
I was editing the photos so they faced the right direction while I was waiting for you, and you showed up. So
what do we want to do now?
if you want to go back to do Everest, or you want to go find something to eat first?
I'm probably good either way.
I'm getting hungry, but I might want to eat. It might
After
be better
Everest.
if I eat after
Well, let's go
Everest.
ahead and do Everest, because then if I lose signal, we'll just end the stream there.
Okay.
If the signal dies, because it very well could die going through there. And then we'll just be done for the day after that from a streaming perspective if we die. So we're going to go do Everest. Everest is notorious for not having grand signal, so...
Switch to your Wi-Fi or whatever you need to do to try to...
Well, I may try the... I don't know. We'll try it. We may try it. We'll see. We'll see what happens. The biggest problem I have right now is the app is not letting me know when I have low signal. Like, it's basically saying I have perfect signal all the time, which is not true.
Don't you just always have perfect signal?
No, I know. Well, like, I know from walking through some of those areas that I'm sure I haven't, but... Appreciate everybody coming in. We hit the 100 mark again, so we're back over 100.
Well, then it's perfect time to go drop this.
That was exactly what I was thinking. I was like, it's the perfect moment to go and
well, we'll
go
go
right.
get food afterwards, and you'll probably hit 200 because you know how they like to come in when we're eating.
Yeah, everyone likes when we're eating. I don't know why, but
All right. Yeah, all the photos are
okay.
the right way now.
So let's head toward. That's all the way back across again. My feet
You're
are.
the one that wanted to come over here.
Yeah, well,
but...
I wanted to get this done because then we don't have to come back over here. Because I'm like, the Lion King show is not an essential for me to have to do every time. So
we can do it when we're back later this week or something.
Okay. And I checked Safari; it was still like 45 minutes. So I want to see what if my wait time banner is going to come back or not. No, my wait time banner is like dead. Oh no, there it came up. It just took a minute. Let's see if it's accurate. Flight of Passage at 125. That looks right. Navi at 65. Safari is only at 40. It's not. So Dinosaurs at 35. Everest is at 35. Kali is even up to 25, but it's that time of the day when people start doing Kali.
Okay.
But alright, so we're headed over to do Everest. Again, we will have the disclaimer. I will make it again once we get on Everest. I will very likely lose signal. I am going to switch to the other handhold. I'm not going to hold the gimbal. I've got another mount. Whew. Well, I guess that doesn't really matter at the moment. Yeah, so I think I've decided that we need to develop bingo cards for why we're here. And it just needs to be like certain things that people do or certain things that like happen while you're here.
I did have one of somebody's tush hanging out of their shorts and stuff.
So you got that one. Rear end visible, not family appropriate clothing. You could just have that one as a whole. You could just have like a whole section for that one. Person standing in a corner vlogging, that would probably be another one. That might be a free space. Yeah, you passed that one earlier, by the way. I did have proof on the stream, and I mentioned it to everybody. I said, my wife went past this pinboard without checking it. But she did. She walked past one. So I mentioned going to Everest, and like we lost like 20 people. So you guys may not like Everest, but that's where we're headed. So we try our hardest to keep people entertained, but we're not the best at that. So. Yes, I like that one, Thad. Guest is not wearing deodorant. Obviously not wearing deodorant. I like that one, Thad.
I mean, we did hit the 2 French girls in the elevator this morning.
Speaking, well, I was going to say speaking loudly a different language, that one might be too easy. But speaking a different language other than Spanish or French. There we go. Because that would be, you wouldn't get that one quite as often. But welcome in, everybody. If you're new coming in, hit that like button, subscribe, whether you want to or not. Just do whatever you want. But we hope you enjoy hanging out with us. We're a little bit zany. We're a little bit crazy. We are headed to Everest currently. We've been rocking and rolling at Disney's Animal Kingdom. I don't need to, so but if you want to, that's fine. I'll sit for a second. Or I'll sit. I can go ahead and pull the... I'll sit and I can go ahead and pull my clamp out that I'm going to switch to from the gimbal. Alright, so Rebecca's going to run potty. So I'm going to come sit on the scooter while she does that and work on getting... With one hand, I will add getting the secondary mount out of the bag. So I've got, for the rides like Everest where, you know, you really just want to turn off the gimbal, instead of taking the gimbal, I've just got a handle and then just a clamp mount that I'll stick on top of it. I've got to find the clamp mount here, but just a standard clamp mount that I'll stick. So it's just a handle clamp mount. Mainly because it also has the safety strap on it, and that tends to be what they're really more worried about if you're holding something. I probably should have used it on Dinosaur, but again, the stream cut out, so it wouldn't have mattered. But let's say hello to everybody so you can see how hot and sweaty I am. Oh, I just realized Rebecca has had the fans going. So she has these really nice fans on her scooter that she gets to enjoy while she's sitting. Go figure, she needs fans while she's sitting. But she has these that she has on her scooter, so she gets to enjoy it. So I just sat down and I'm like, a wave of air in my face. It was really nice. So this one to stick in the pockets, and then this. Hold on. I've got to figure out a way to like mount the gimbal to the scooter so I can have a spot to like sit it. Like I'm thinking maybe like a flag mount or something. That's like for a flagpole, because it's kind of a flat, a straight object where I can like set it down in there, because I just don't trust like sitting it on top. Cool, and then I gotta stuff stuff down in my bag. But appreciate everybody coming, hanging out with us. We're a little bit crazy, we're a little bit zany. Yeah, I hope we're showing everybody's favorite parts of the park. I know Animal's one of the, I mean, people always talk about it being a half-day park. I think it's definitely a smaller park, so it's more of a low-key day. You can take your time, smell the roses a little bit. I think that's why I tend to enjoy it a lot. It's not as ride-heavy. It's much more kind of explore, go around. It's just a different vibe, but we really enjoy it. But it does typically end up being closer to a half-day park for us. To be honest, we don't spend all day here. We're not going to open to close this park, but it is nice because it opens early, and so we like the early opening to be able to get here and get as much time as we possibly can with our day. So we don't know. We'll see how we're feeling when we leave here. We did talk about going over to Animal Kingdom Lodge. Since you're parked here, you can catch the bus over to Animal Kingdom Lodge and explore around. We'll see. We'll see what that does. So she's back.
I'm going to refill.
Oh.
Here, just stay there.
Can you refill my water too? Because I'm empty as well. Thank you, love. So we may go over to Animal Kingdom Lodge. I haven't decided. We'll see whether we would stream over there or not. I know that might be something you guys might be interested in looking at, but I'm not 100% sure I'm going to keep the stream that long. Also not 100% sure I want to stream that long. I love streaming to you guys. It's an extra thing. We also like to spend our time together, so story time outside of class. Yeah, so I wondered if I'd have some folks from my cryptography class come jump in today and watch the stream. Maybe this will be the story time. I can just replay this video in class. So my students, because I'm a bad teacher, I'll just own up to it. I'm not the best teacher when it comes to teaching, but one of the things I love is to share stories about my life. I'm kind of a talker, if you guys can't tell, and so I will occasionally, I almost always start off class with story time, or during the middle I'll just kind of stop class and just be like, it's normally kind of topical, but it's always always fun. But we'll get headed back to Everest here in just a second. We're just taking a break real quick. Rebecca's gonna go potty. She's refilling the water bottles for me now, which I appreciate her for doing that. I have an amazing wife. She is wonderful. She puts up with my craziness. She puts up with me doing the streaming stuff. This isn't something that we really plan to do with any kind of reason other than to just have some fun and add to our trips. But all right, so she's coming back. I'm gonna switch you guys back around.
Some lady said, look, it's Donald and Daisy.
Yeah, Thad, you would probably teach the class a whole lot better than I would. Can you hold that for a second? Can you hold for a second? I just want to double check because last time it started spewing all over. Like you have to really get it on there tight. Okay.
You're lucky I can do it at all.
Yeah, Thad, I'm sure you would do a whole lot better job teaching that class than I would. I wing it, a lot of it. I have lots of stories, mainly because I'm also filling time, because a lot of it's based on my experience, which is bad experience, which is getting hit with a ransomware attack. I would say back in the day, it was only like 8 years ago or so.
It wasn't even that long because we were married.
Was it? Okay, it wasn't 8 years ago because we were
in the townhouse. So, I mean, it was maybe...
So like 4 years ago, 5 years ago,
yeah.
Something like that. But change your passwords, keep them secure. That's my 2-second jargon about cryptography. But yeah, Thad, I'm also missing a class to be here at Disney, so that just shows how much dedication I have as a teacher that I'm coming to Disney instead of teaching a class. I did leave them with some what I think is somewhat good material for while I was out, but I keep feeling like I'm missing something because I'm not wearing my hat. And it's like I had worn my hat every other time that we were here. But how are you doing? That looks like we may have the band here in a second. This area is normally, I feel like, filled with people, but a lot of the time when we're over here, it's right during the bird show. And the bird show is actually going on. I was like, we need to book it because they're ending that show. Just need to stay ahead of that crowd. All right, on to Everest. Again, appreciate everybody stopping by, saying hello, hanging out with us. Hope your day's going well. Hope you're having a good day. We are at Disney's Animal Kingdom. Hanging out, having fun, trying to have fun. Rebecca's doing a whole lot of pin trading. I know she had some pretty good success so far today. I hear some gibbons howling. Go ahead and check the DVC pins. Hello.
Right away.
It's like
We also have these special buttons if you guys would like one.
Oh,
Yeah.
grab me a naked mole wrap. That's just fine.
you like the naked mole wrap.
I like it.
You can get it to push in on there. I think that's one of the normal ones. It's just a different color.
Are you guys looking for something?
No,
I'm
not
always
really.
looking for like all sorts of stuff. I am looking for the Genie and Donald chasers.
Oh.
See, I keep it easy. I just do stitches. So if
There
there's
we
a
go.
stitch,
That's
if there's a
the same.
stitch on the
I'm
board,
just like that.
I get a stitch, and then I also, like, my rule of thumb is it's like I have it on my bag, and I'm like, if somebody wants a stitch and they want to trade, they can have it. I don't.
There we go.
Whatever they want, they can take.
Easy peasy.
Yeah.
I don't do this complicated stuff. Thank you. Yeah, I don't do, like, a lot of people want to do the personal pin trading with people. And I'm like, it's just hard for me because, you know, you want to get something good or you want to trade something that's good for something good. And I'm like, I don't care. He's on the other island. All right, and then we always, when we walk this direction, you always have to line up, because it's not, I mean, it's well known, but you have to line up the little shrine with the mountains. So we'll walk this way and we'll do that. Let's see if you see the little shrine. And we'll get it as lined up as I can with the mountain. And then the mountain goes away. Cool, fun. It's not really that fun, but it's one of the things people don't always notice. But I'd appreciate you coming in, Hazel. Watching from the UK. Well, happy to have you in from the UK. I know it's should be getting later in the day for you guys. It should be what, 7, 8 o'clock there? Getting later in the afternoon. I work with a lot of international clients, so I deal with a lot of folks from the UK. Oh, that was not the button I wanted to hit, sorry. Deal with a lot of folks from the UK, so I usually can judge the time pretty well, but I don't even really know what time it is here now, so. It's like, what time is it? I realized I was doing a conversion to UK time, but I didn't know what time it currently was, so. Alright. So we can go down, get you parked. Yeah, Theme Park Giant, I kind of have the love-hate relationship with the pin stuff. Rebecca really enjoys it, so I enjoy it because it brings her joy. But it's just, there's so many collections. If it was like, you know, there was like a set number of collections that they had every year. There was like 5 collections they've had every year since they started doing pin trading, and that was it. I'm like, okay, that would be, there wasn't as much variety, but there's so much variety. Like any and every pin you could ever think of has been created at one time or another. Whew. All right, so we are going to, and I can't really see the screen right now, so if anybody's saying anything super important, I got the brightness down because I was trying to get a couple of percentage points back on the battery. But I haven't had any issues with phone overheating, which is nice, or at least it not has told me. I don't know what's with the scooters being parked like out here just randomly. Like, oh, I guess they put seating in here now, so it's like we've always parked the scooter in here. Spot here you can go for. I'll double check that on the Discord on my other phone, maybe if I can get hands figured out. But I'm gonna go ahead and switch you guys over to the hard mount, so you're gonna get somewhat of a gimbal ride for a second here. Oh. Stick with us, it'll be rocky for a couple minutes. Off of that, onto here. So definitely won't have my smoothness here, but I figured this is a whole lot easier than trying to deal with the gimbal. Oh, hold on. Actually, you guys are just gonna sit down here for a second. You're going into the blackness. Maybe you can still hear me, maybe not. Darkness, stay with me. It'll be for a second. Don't worry about it. Okay, that's up. And holding. Okay, see, we're back. Alright, and again, I'm going to try to keep you guys as smooth as I can. As smooth as I can walking with the non-gimbal, but it definitely will be an interesting test. Oh gosh, is that the single rider line? Maybe we don't want to do this. It's all the way out.
Oh my god, that cannot
No,
be.
that's it. She just closed. I think she's closing it.
Okay, well, we're gonna go eat.
Okay, so maybe not. So we're gonna test out the not using a gimbal just to walk around here for a second. Sorry guys, we should have checked that before we, but normally when the line's like 35 minutes, it's not too bad. I was like, we could just see what the normal line is, and if
50.
you want to take, oh, okay, I was like, you could just take the scooter through it.
I mean, I'm fine with that, but it's up to you.
I don't want to do 50. Find something?
Yeah. So when I did that in-person trade, I had this set complete, and she wanted it, so I gave it to her. I should just put it down.
Naturally.
Well, I need one of these, and I can't ever remember whether I need chip or dale. Yes, that's the one I need. I need the one with the red cap. It's not purple. Thanks.
Thank you.
Which version of the Little Mermaid case have you got?
The fully restored special edition.
Don't know if that's like rare or something. Alright, so with that, I had to get logged in on the Discord because I'm not actually logged in on my extra phone because I'm dumb. But I'm trying to log in now, so I'll try to respond to it. I should just give you guys my extra phone number since it's not like I use it for anything. But hope everybody's having a good day. Hope everybody's hanging out. Oh, what did you? The Big Hero.
Yeah, it's like a gigantic
Big Hero 6. I don't know.
It's got a Diamondback. It's from 24, and it's got its number. I mean, it's real.
Sure.
For sure, but
You take it.
Alright, so what's the plan, Stan?
I don't know. I don't want to stand. It's like, what time is the mermaid show? It's probably...
You mean Nemo?
Nemo, is it at 12:30? It's like, that's 10 minutes from now, if it was. Let me see.
No, there's one at 12 and 1.
Okay, so no to that. I mean, we can, I don't know if we want, it's looking like it's getting close to that rain side, so I don't know what else we want to try to do, I guess is the question. Hold on, she just opened it back up again, and I don't see a ton of people. It's starting to drift, though. You got the rain jackets to throw over the scooter?
They're in the basket. If we want to cover it real quick before we go in there, we can.
Yeah, I mean, it's not any better. She opened it, but there's still... Alright, let's... I don't know where there is to shelter over here for rain, though. There's some umbrellas, but not anything good. I mean, it's probably not going to rain very hard, I would think, or it's going to pour. I mean, we can come to just the covering right here, but it's not. We can go in the shop.
What are you wanting to do?
What?
You're using words and walking away. What are you wanting to do?
I don't know.
Are you wanting to cover the scooter, or are you wanting to get in line? What are you?
I don't want to get in line. That did not get any less than it was a minute ago for the single rider line. The single rider line is backed up to the entrance of the single rider, so that's a hard no for me.
Okay, that's fine.
So I'm like, if we want to go, well, let's go back over to the seating area on the other side of Asia, and we can sit, because that's covered, isn't it?
The Flame Tree Barbecue area is covered.
Well, we can go there too. I'm like, since we're not doing Everest, I would say resting, sitting, going somewhere we can sit and rest.
Let's go get lunch at Flame Tree.
Okay, we can do that. That works. Alright, I'm not going to switch you guys back to the gimbal, so it's going to be a rocky ride for a minute. I'm trying to multitask a little bit too much, but there we go. We'll see how ugly and rocky this is riding on the pole instead of the actual gimbal. Oh yeah, this is going to be awful for you guys. Sorry. Should have switched back to the gimbal before we started walking, but we're trying to go fast. We're trying to get over to Flame Tree Barbecue, where it will be covered for what is probably the impending rain. It's dripping at the moment, but we have to always be conscious of the rain because of the scooter. Sorry we didn't get to do Everest. It's just that single rider line. If you want to come chill here, that works too. If we want to do.
It was covered and it
well,
was
we've
close,
got we've got snacks, so works for me.
I mean, I will want food then.
Get switched back to the actual gimbal instead of the temporary one. Oh.
How you feel about the scooter getting wet?
I know, but I'm just trying not to risk. On the December trip, you can ride it as much as you want through the rainstorm. Alright guys, it's going to be a little bit rocky for a second, so stick with us because I've got to get the phone out of this mount. So, hold on. Remove. Make sure I get us the proper direction on here. Alright guys, maybe a slight gimbal ride for a second. Okay, there we go. Okay. Alright, hang tight for a second guys. I will be back here in just a moment. Hi, and we're back. So we're just hanging out here for a minute, just taking a rest. You checked the weather forecast?
No. Light rain forecasted for the next hour.
Okay. Well, I mean, if we want to go ahead over to Flame Tree, we can. I just wanted to make sure.
I'm ready for lunch.
Okay.
So.
Then let's go ahead over to Flame Tree. So we're gonna go ahead over to Flame Tree Barbecue and we're gonna do lunch. Yeah, it's only like extremely. I just wanted to make sure before we got halfway across there. I can move so that you can back up a little bit. So get out of the way. You never know about Florida rain. That's always part of the problem you have. It's like right now we've got this nice kind of almost pleasant drizzle, but it can in an instant turn from the pleasant drizzle into the ugliness. Like right now I don't mind this at all. This is nice. But within 2 seconds it can go from this to torrential downpour.
You were able to handle.
Oh, it's in this bag. Never mind. But so we're headed over to Flame Tree Barbecue to have lunch, a little bit of a late lunch, and then we'll see what we want to do from there. We may be pretty close to being done at Animal today, but
All right, no, you're right.
I'll take this light rain fine again. But sorry we didn't get to do Everest. We'll see if it goes. We may try. We'll definitely try to go back by there before we leave.
We both like Everest.
Yeah, we both like Everest, and it's normally the single rider line is like 10-15 minutes, but that could have been a 35-40 minute single rider line. And you just don't know. They do go pretty quick on the single rider, but with it also drizzling, because it also will go down if there's lightning in the area. So we'll come across back to Discovery Island. And thanks Tristan Shaw, new subscriber. Welcome in if you're listening away, whether you're ninja watching or listening in. Always thank everybody for subscribing and hanging out with us. Our zany craziness. Always feel free to chat with us, say hey, tell us your favorite part about Disney. Okay, I'm cooked. My back has hit kind of the limit on standing today, so we'll see again what else we're gonna get done today. We try our hardest to take it easy. We are old souls and have old bodies, is what I would say. Because I feel like I'm always huffing and puffing or talking about hurting parts of my body. It's mainly just because I'm so out of shape. Alright. Again, we're headed to Flame Tree Barbecue. She'll, I'm sure, do a mobile order. But we'll see if we can find a spot that's covered. It may be pretty busy right now, but it's got a big seating area. Now, I will say it's kind of a hidden area back here, because most people don't really realize that there is seating all the way back here, both non-covered and covered. She's trying to check to see if there's any tables open there. Doesn't look like it. My favorite one is this next one, even as it is, because it overlooks the water. I think Rich, I can't remember what his tag is, does a lot of streams from out here. Oh, there were 2 tables open. There's some tables open under there. Yeah, there's a couple open back there right at the water's edge. So that'll be perfect. Just go straight all the way for a perfect spot. It's like, I guess, yeah, won't take up 2 tables. Okay. Down. I'm probably okay with just snacks, so I don't need anything. If you just want to get stuff for you. Alright, we are going to turn the camera around. So you guys are going to be stuck looking at me for a little bit. And I'm going to drink water because I'm hot. And I have not drunk enough today.
I knew that.
Well, that's why I was glad you were refilling it for me. Thanks, son. But we'll be hanging out here for a little while, so fair warning, we'll be hanging out here for a little while. The rain has also picked up some, so you can get a cup of ice water. There you go. In addition to your Coke that I'm sure you'll get. So, you'll see a whole bunch of shorts about it, but the Disney Kids Meals is a real thing, and I highly encourage you, because you get plenty of food of what you should be eating as an adult on a day when you're running around in the craziness.
In the heat.
In the heat. Fun watching tourists deal with the heat. Yes, it's fun that those of us that don't live here and aren't used to this sit here and sweat and look like we've just taken showers. That may not have been a joke at me, but it was definitely, you can see, I look like, it's not raining that hard. This is not rain, this is sweat.
Well, you're also just a sweaty mess.
I am a sweaty mess. You're kind of, this is what you're supposed to do when you go on vacation. Get all hot and sweaty, right? Look at the gimbal. There we go. Okay. But thanks for hanging out with us. Again, we were going to try to do Everest, but the single rider line was going to be like 30-40 minutes, and with the rain, I didn't want to leave the scooter out in the rain, and since it was in an open area, and we didn't want to wait 30-40 minutes for it. We both like Everest, but I don't like Everest 30-40 minutes when we're here this often. And the single rider line is normally 10-15 minutes. It's not crazy, but... So what time is it?
12:30.
Okay, 12:30.
Food's not going to be ready till 12:45.
Oh, okay.
It's alright, it's like 15 minutes. We were going to sit here anyway, so it doesn't matter to me.
Well, and if the rain passes, we can decide what we want to do. Because, I mean, really, Everest is realistically the only other ride that we would want to do.
Wings of Wonder.
Yeah, Thad, there was a very specific reason that we were not here during the summer at all. And that was it, was we don't do the heat. And that's why I sat in my air-conditioned office and watched you stream. Because why would I come out here myself when I can watch you do it?
I guess they're done today. They were only doing till 12:15.
Sorry, honey. I saw it. I saw the kind of tail end of it.
Well,
That's the one you like the most. They did not do the flying through the crowd, though. So Rebecca's sad because the Winged Encounters show, that's the one that's under the tree, the last show was at 12:15. I wonder if it's because of the rain forecast. But the one that was under the tree is done for the day. We caught, at the very beginning of the stream, we caught I guess it wasn't like the tail end, it was right at actually the beginning, but they did the short version of it. Yeah, we kind of saw that it looked like a legit storm today. That was part of the problems with coming today. Is it's like we actually saw all this week. There's like, and I know it's Florida, so it rains every day regardless. But the rain is a real fun threat that we'll have most of the day.
I am sitting here, not that you can see me, because my husband doesn't like to share the screen.
Well, I didn't
we're
know.
just sitting here not doing
I didn't know
anything.
if you wanted to be on the screen.
Well, it's weird. I'm talking to him, but they
Sorry.
don't see me. And I'm right here.
Well, it's weird. I'm sitting here guzzling down water, sitting here as I watch our viewers go down and down. This is the opposite of what we normally people are interested in looking at us talk. Apparently, this is the.
We're not really that interested.
Yeah, we're really not. I'm really kind of. I'm going to use the word honored because it sounds better, but the fact that we had 200 people on this morning and we had over 100 people.
Did we actually hit 200?
I think so. I'll have to look at the metrics, but I think so.
I knew it was over
Before we
100 at one
decided to
point,
go on
155.
Dinosaur, which I guess we shouldn't have gone on Dinosaur. That was maybe that's why my back is hurting.
Your back is hurting.
You have some ibuprofen. Speaking of back hurting, this is like a variety show that's just like us talking and we don't know what we're doing.
Oh no, I typically know what I'm doing.
Okay, yes. So my wife, who's amazing, knows exactly what she's doing. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'll be correct here. But yeah, I think there was like on and off rain for, I think what you looked at a minute ago was like light rain turning into thunderstorms this afternoon, but we'll see. Yep. Well, I got a little bit left in there. I don't need that one, I don't need that one, I need this one. Yeah, I was wondering that because I don't think I've ever seen you do most of those, and I wonder when it dropped out during Dinosaur, I was like, there's probably a reason that he doesn't do those, and I'm like, if it's perfect for you, I probably still can't do it because you have multiple connections. Again, the biggest.
The gibbon don't care that it's raining. They're still over there.
They
talking.
probably enjoy it. Well, it's hardly raining now. It's kind of going up and down, but now all my water's gone. But I took ibuprofen, so I feel better. Not already. But I mean, I'm like, if we want to try bonding.
Sorry.
Yeah, that uses. You use that. You use 2 networks or 3 networks plus Wi-Fi. Because I know you and Sierra both do that with the and also John from Fun to Be Free.
We're not that legit.
Yeah, I will admit though, it's really frustrating the way that Prism acted when I had to restart a whole nother stream. But I don't know. But welcome in everybody. We are like in the back section where Flame 2 Barbecue is, waiting on food to be ready because it was waiting for a while. I'll probably, when actually food comes and we start eating, I'll probably like show the Everest and just let y'all watch the rain in the Everest.
I actually see the train, so I wasn't watching for it either.
Yeah, so Dad's using three different cell providers plus park Wi-Fi. And it bonds them all together, so it'll take whichever one is working the best at that time. I have an app that kind of does that I used on Tower of Terror last time we did it, but it's like, it just does my cellular signal and the Wi-Fi. The problem I had with it was that it reduced my cell signal, so my cell signal wouldn't be as good, like it, because it was going through a VPN. It just didn't work as well as I wanted it to, but it's hot. It's better now though. I'm much better now, thanks for that. Put that away. But yeah, I think there's so many different ways to do it. I think there's just certain rides that they've designed. I mean, they're not designing them for folks like us to be live streaming in, so. So it's really using all the connections, so it doesn't even prioritize. That's really, yeah, that's the way to go. I know it's, when I watch yours, it's like it's hardly ever lags.
Checking out pins.
Yes, my wife and her pins. You did get some good ones though. I like that.
This
I like that.
gigantic Baymax went off of a board earlier.
I do like that one too. Yeah. Like the problem is it's the, what's the brother's name? Tadashi? Or is it?
Yeah.
Okay. I got it right. Tadashi, who's the brother. Well, it's because it's the brother that dies.
Yeah.
Spoilers. The brother dies in Big Hero 6. But it's the brother, but like I don't really like the look on his face because he looks like he's sad, but I guess that's probably part of a set and it's all the emotions.
Yeah. I probably need to look it up while we're sitting here. Why not?
Probably a good idea. We'll look it up and see what pin this is. Check to see, because I bet after I was going to look at weather. We'll check the weather to see if we're going to end up with rain the rest of the day.
Part of a mystery pack from Big Hero 6.
Okay.
It's a box. 10. Yes. So yes, it's all the different
emotion.
I don't know if y'all can see that, but different characters, different emotions. So, fun little thing. Baymax is in each of them with a different character from the movie, including Mochi.
That's the cat.
That's the cat.
You like the cat?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And he's got his feet, he's flying with his feet.
There's your food.
Yeah. Give us a second. Crazy guy in his monster costume, and the chemistry girl.
That's
and
always.
There's a cop. Yeah, because they talked to a cop at the cop station.
Oh, that's
the police
right.
station. And you got the spinning girl and the laser guy and the villain with his mask. Actually, Baymax is not in the one with the
So there's
villain.
one that doesn't have Baymax.
Yeah,
in it.
the villain.
Okay, that's interesting.
And you got Tadashi. That's why they're sad, I guess. Hero. And then Hero's robot magnet thing with the angry face. Interesting.
Sorry, I'm going through other messages.
Anyway, somebody on eBay is selling the entire set for $200. So
Well, we're not going to find the whole entire set.
no,
That's
I'm not
okay.
gonna. I would not be looking for the entire set. Now, I did want to buy some from this set, and it was sold out like instantaneously. It is the cutest Halloweeny loungefly pets in costume. If I see some with people, I will be getting them.
We're trying to. Whether she has.
Percy is Dracula. I mean, come on. Copper's a ghost. Howling. He's a howling ghost.
Go get your food.
It's not ready yet. It was. That was.
Oh,
the,
it was ready to hit. Oh,
checking
sorry.
in.
I thought your food was ready, and that's why I was like.
But I'll head up there.
Okay.
But yes, be on the lookout for those pins because those are the ones that I want this time.
All pins. She's always all about the
Now
pins.
it's ready.
Okay. I'm at 68%. Not too worried about that one. Going to switch on. So yeah, I will turn y'all around and give you just a nice look at the lake when the I don't know why my charger keeps deciding to plug and unplug. There we go, from my phone. Just trying to get a little bit of extra in there. But yeah, I wish I was cool enough that to be. The biggest problem I have is that because I use Android, I can't use Moblin, so I can't, or Moblin, however you pronounce it. That's the thing that you and Sierra use that seems like it's super clutch. I like the idea of like being able to switch between the different sources and things like that. But, it's like being able to have like a GoPro or something streaming would definitely be great. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, Dad. Take it easy. I'm gonna switch you guys around because I'm gonna start eating, and you guys don't really want to look at me eating, so I'm gonna try to do my best to give you guys a decent view of Everest back here in the background. I'll fiddle with the settings a little bit, so bear with me. I also can't see the screen at all because I turned the screen brightness down. There we go. I got my exposure way down here. There you go. You got a little bit better. So you can see Everest through there. But I'm going to start eating my snacks, so you guys just hang out. Or go find somebody else to watch if you want to watch a ride or something and maybe come back later. I appreciate everybody hanging out with us. Again, you have no obligation to stay here. I appreciate anybody and everybody that wants to join our family as we are crazy and zany. But it's definitely going to be quieter for the moment as we sit and eat. And I eat my gigantic bag of snacks. You guys won't really be able to see that, but I have a gigantic bag of snacks that I always carry because I'm fine with just eating snacks all day. Rebecca needs real food, as she calls it, but I like my snacks. But just enjoy the peace, the calm. Quick. Everest over there.
Okay. Well, you know, funny story about Flame Tree and the kids' meals. You can get cuties, applesauce, or the graham crackers as a side. But they do serve fries, but they don't offer it as a side in the kids' meal, which is
I think I remember you saying that. I think I've usually gotten the applesauce. But
it's kind of an odd.
it'll be really boring while we eat because I'm going to stuff my face because I was kind of hungry. I did not know that.
Also,
And these
hand sanitizing because we have come home from the parks with COVID and we're kind of loving it.
come home from the parks every time sick except for the last trip.
I don't know what we did differently. Nothing goes in my mouth without hand sanitizer first is my new motto of what we're here.
To be perfectly honest, that should be a rule of just life.
I mean, it should, but let's face it, it's not. And a theme park in general is just a giant germ fest. So.
That is very true.
I got up there and she hadn't made the drink yet, so I was able to tell her no ice.
Now, it's good and bad because sometimes they don't dump it and they just give you the extra.
No, that's true, but I
Which
don't
I will
drink it,
take.
so.
Now, my wife does not drink Coke that has ice in it because it changes the Coke. That's how much of a Coke purist she is.
No, I don't deal with Florida water. Ice
It's Florida water.
is Florida water, and then yes, it ruins the flavor of my Coke, and I'm like, heck no.
I really would like an explanation of that by someone high up at Disney is why they don't provide purified water in their parks for all their ice and everything that actually tastes good.
The Florida water's fresh.
Exactly. It's not even just Florida water. It's just the water here at Disney.
No, it's Florida water in general.
I've had good Florida water from places. Our hotels wasn't bad. It was not as bad as it is here. Our Comfort Inn and Suites that has better water than Disney. See, that's my problem. Because even our All-Star Resort, the water was funky.
That's a big old a barbecue. It looks like it's coming apart. I'm glad they can't see me like trying to pick at it.
That isn't a hunk. Oh, I can turn it around. They can. I was like, you guys don't want to watch us chew. Granted, I guess it's ear-to-ear magic. It's like Owen and Chris, they're chewing all the time. When I flip over to their streams, it's like they'll eat and they'll like throw it in their mouth as they're talking. I mean, you sit in front of somebody and you talk to them while you're eating. So, I mean, it's not any different than that. But appreciate everybody hanging out, sticking with us. We're not really sure what the rest of the day will bring. What we could do, if we wanted to take the scooter, put it in the car, and then we could go to the Animal Kingdom Lodge. And then if we wanted to come back, if like wait times went down, because I don't know how much time, because they open to 6 tonight? At 5. I'll have to look. I apparently thought I really wanted Slim Jims because I put a whole bunch of them in here.
And you ate like 3 yesterday on my door.
Yeah, they're easy.
I mean, it's not something you normally keep in the house, so it's kind of weird.
That is true. No, what's weird is I'm currently eating like a little kid's cheese and cracker stick thing. That's what's weird.
That's not that weird.
As an adult, I think that's weird. Let's see what time the park closes today. Oh, they're open till 7. They're open late tonight for animals. But that's where I was like, if we wanted to go over and do Animal Kingdom Lodge, we could come back and we could see what Everest was when we come back. Because I'm like, I'm not really sure there's anything else I need to do while
Like, I
we're
don't
here.
need to do Hamilton. I had thought about festival, we can do it later in the week.
Well, it's
Have
like,
to do it.
I guess it was earlier while you were binge rating. I was like, the one thing I have is those shows are the exact same every time.
Right.
And that's where the bird show is not.
I heard you kind of mentioning it.
And so I was like, I kind of feel like I've gotten burnt out on some of those shows, but it's weird because I'm not burnt out on Tiki Room. So like,
I know.
and maybe it's because it's a different length, because Tiki Room is shorter.
I mean,
A 7-minute repeated show. Because I think that's it too. They're very long shows.
the bird show is relatively the same though.
There's a lot of the same gags, but it's different people. So
I mean, it was today. Those poor guys were having issues trying to do those jokes with.
well, that's part of it though. Like you can do that.
Right.
But that's the thing is you can do that and get away with it in that show. Like you can pretty much get up during that show and do or say anything. Now, I haven't checked to see who else is streaming, but if you're looking for more action than us, check out the people in the links. I'm sure somebody is.
Maybe they like watching boring people just eat lunch.
It looks like Scuba Adventures. It doesn't actually look like there's a ton of people. Jerry's Journeys. At least we're not showing up on there twice, which is good. That was what I was kind of worried about that other stream. Yeah, there's not a ton of people right now. That's why you guys are stuck with us. Sorry. I didn't know if, I think Sierra's going live at like 4. Cruise and Theme Park Guide, Sierra. Check out her channel. Links in the below. I think she's going live this afternoon, probably from Magic. That's where she normally goes live. Let's see. Let's see where Sierra's going tonight. If my app will work. It looks like, yeah, Sierra's at Magic tonight at 4. We will definitely not still be streaming at 4. I think we'll be toast by then. So definitely go check out Sierra. It's probably also because it's a rainy day, and I don't blame people. If you're a local and you're here all the time and you see forecast for...
Well, they probably don't want to get their phones wet.
I don't know, I've watched several people walk through driving rainstorm. I mean, I think the new iPhones are like supposed to be waterproof. My phone, I don't know if it's waterproof or not, but...
Look that up and do it.
Nope. No, I remember it's not the high-end phone.
Not the one that you thought you were gonna like and absolutely hated in a
I
day.
got a cheapo phone, and it works. At least so far.
By the way, I also never eat cuties except when I'm at Disney
The weird things you do when you're at Disney.
because they give them with just about every single kid's meal.
No.
And I figured,
They
hey,
don't
the
want
extra fruit is good to help ward off whatever disease I'm going to pick up
Scurvy.
here.
They don't want us to get scurvy. Isn't that the reason you eat fruit?
You're a pirate.
Arg.
Well, if you're like us and all you do is eat like a 12-year-old boy anyway.
Just roaming around.
There's an ibis sitting.
I just saw him out of the corner of my eye, and I was like, oh, that's a duck. Whack, whack. But again, sorry we're not doing anything more exciting at the moment. We're eating.
nobody seems to be that intrigued because I'm not filming.
Well, a lot of people watch while they're at work or while they're doing other stuff because that's usually my.
That's fine.
Or they're watching on the multi-view, and so they're not actually listening to me; they're listening to somebody else.
Well, that could be too. That'd be just fine.
Yeah, that's perfect. Thanks. I'm mostly done eating, so you won't be doing over-the-top chewing. I ended up with you out of frame again, but apparently
Well, but half the time they're looking at the back of my head, so
Yeah.
it's kind of nice to
the star of the show.
occasionally show my face. I feel like.
Or do we want to show our faces?
Oh, not really.
Start a channel where you just don't ever show your face. There are certain people though, because it's funny because the first ever trip we went on, you remember it was The Voice that it was that crazy Disney lady Tanya. It was like we were pin trading. She wasn't even streaming, but a woman walked up and started talking, and I was like,
Why am I getting a notification?
I don't know, that's weird. But she was talking, so it was like we were pin trading with people, and I was just kind of standing there, and all of a sudden I'm like, I know that voice, and I was like, I think that's Tanya. I don't know if that's Tanya because I don't see
That was
her very
before he
often.
had enough gumption to go, talk to people he didn't know. Anyway.
I'm not sure I would probably stop and like talk to Tanya anyway, but she's not in the Disney stream. Unless I just randomly started talking.
That doesn't make her like exile in the world, She's still a good human being, most likely.
I just don't watch her very much anymore because I watch the people in the network. She also has a whole bunch of people that watch, so I like watching the people that don't have a lot of people watching, or the medium level people.
Like us?
So when you get too big, I'll stop watching you. Sorry to those people.
We hit 200 people today. You're not going to watch the show.
No, I probably wouldn't. I'd watch the people that have like 14, 15 over watching myself that have 200. It's more about the fact that, and it's the same problem we had like this morning, keeping up with the chat and actually interacting with people as they were talking. But there weren't a ton of people talking even this morning.
That's the whole point
Thanks,
of this
Brittany, and
vacation
thanks for
was-
hanging out with us again. We're kind of crazy. But you're going to Hell of Scream tonight at SeaWorld. Oh, that should be fun. I think, weren't they doing the Halloween event at SeaWorld when we were there last year? I don't think we weren't there for the Halloween event, but we were there at the same time as the Halloween event. Was that last year? I guess that, no. Or am I mistaken? Because we also went to the Tampa Zoos. The Tampa Zoo, that was when we did the Tampa Zoo, and then we did. It was Tampa.
That's right, we came up to do SeaWorld. That's right. And then we did the Florida Loop.
Yeah, we've done SeaWorld. We like SeaWorld. SeaWorld has much less crowds. There's a lot less people at SeaWorld. I was thinking about going hockey, but I'm like, it's really far away from here.
So was the food that I had to bring back in the rain.
Sorry, honey.
But it had openings and it was covered, so that's why I came down here.
That was the big thing, having a spot. You're sitting, is that okay?
Sure.
You didn't say that with much confidence.
I'm just gonna sit here and peel a orange.
Just continue to rest, and we'll take a look at the radar when we get back and see what the game plan is.
Okay, dear.
It's Disney. Happy, happy. Happy, happy, happy all the time.
Am I ever happy, happy, happy all the time?
Just think,
Don't you know me?
just think Tommy and Sherry Eubanks. Just think that. Think that much joy in your life.
That's a lot of work. You love the Eubanks. A lot of energy. They're skilled very well. people that does not like the stringy parts of orange. And I very rarely eat oranges or mandarins, if you want to get technical. I really only eat them here for the extra vitamins to ward off whatever we're gonna illness with a couple over here because of the cesspool. But I don't like the stringies. I don't like them on bananas either, though, to be fair. Part of the reason I also don't do it because it takes forever. But it's what comes with the kids' meal. The duck underneath us. Yay. I forgot I have moist tail lips. I'll be using those. Always remember to take your lunch bills. get lost on his way to the bathroom at Disney. The one place he promises he knows where all the bathrooms are.
Yeah, so I also got lost. How many times have I been here and been back here and been in this area?
No, dear.
Well, I went out the other way. You can go out that way. And for some reason I thought the bathrooms were right there on the right. And I'm like, no, they're like all the way on the left. So I walked all the way to the bridge and it was like...
Only I get lost at Disney to a bathroom.
in a park that I've been to like tons of times. Hi. What do we want to do? Do we want to go over? I mean, we can go back over to Everest and chat.
It's up to you. You're walking.
Because it's like, if we want to go over there and check, and then...
I'm like, I don't think it's going to sprinkle in. So
No,
if you don't
well, I
want
was
to
like, I mean, it's okay for right now. Like, this is a sprinkle, and I think it's actually just, let me double check right. I think it's going to stop for a little bit. But what I was thinking was, if we go over there, we can see if the single item is low enough. We can do Everest, and then we can go over and do Lodge before it closes, because we have to get back here before it closes. You can see what the measure is. Like, it's just kind of a concept like this is really what it is, but we can get it covered with the contrast. There's just not anywhere over there that's covered as the bigger.
We should probably just, if we're going to go to the lodge, we should probably just do that.
Okay, we can do that. And we can check when we come back, too. Okay, so never mind. So we're going to Animal Kingdom Lodge. So we can take the scooter, put it back in the car, and then we'll walk.
And trade out.
And trade out. That'll take a bit, too. That works.
Do you want that in your water bottle?
I can. I'll dump it in there. Unless you need it near.
I don't. I need it in mine.
I'm good.
That's in the wrong pocket. I'm also pointing the wrong direction. You're just gonna have to. Yeah, I'll move the. Let me. Yeah, I'll set the proper camera here. Let me get out of the way. Hold on, the gimbal went off. It's because I was pulling too much on it. There we go. Okay, so we do have a new game plan as well. So we're gonna go out back to the car with the scooter. We're gonna pin trade as we go. We're gonna go put the scooter back in the car, and then we're gonna go to Animal Kingdom Lodge because we've never been over there, and we can take the bus from here, and it's relatively close. So we can head over to Animal Kingdom Lodge, walk you guys around there, get to see a little bit of what it's about. Yeah. Sorry, I'm fiddling with the gimbal a little bit here. But we'll see if we take you guys all the way out there. I don't know. May turn off once we get back to the parking lot. We'll see how we feel. Awesome, so we're back out, we're back about. Thanks to those of you that put up with us eating and walking around with, or not walking around and not doing anything exciting. Yeah, did you see the, like, they have the covering on where they're gonna have the sign, but it's huge. And I'm like, you remember the Bugs Life sign was small, and that's massive. But so we're moseying back toward the car. Always the pins.
Honestly, one of my attendants just gave it back to me, so I don't actually know what it is. It's a trivia. Okay. Okay.
That she's got to come up with good trivia.
What is the one hotel on Walt Disney World property with no pool?
Oh, that one's too easy.
Yeah.
Pass on him, but
So it's something, if you've never seen that before, you do with the cast members. They'll have them on their little lapel things, and they'll have them backwards. And that's usually either a blind trade where you're trading without knowing what it is, or it's trivia where you do trivia. And a lot of times their trivia is really fun because it's kind of obscure things that even like hardcore Disney fans won't know. Because it's kind of like the one that, and that was one they asked, and it was the same one we had before, that was, what's the only Disney hotel without a pool? Which, that technically, I have some arguments with that one, but... I'll take a look at that board.
Two of the princess chicks.
Yes, right here. Although they have the tape out here for when the magnet line gets backed up, but one over here. I didn't see the trash can back out again since
Well, you know, it's kind of sporadic. You gotta catch it at the right time.
But we're gonna come over here and look at some more pins. A whole bunch of people over here looking at pins. People that just assume there's no one would ever be behind them. So you can actually look. She's the one that actually looks. I don't really know what would be a good pin or a bad pin. I just look to see if there's a stitch. And if there's not a stitch, my day is done. Are there any on that side, or is it just the one down here?
Come over the bridge. Come over the bridge. Yeah, we're right here. We didn't go anywhere. Right
Yeah, it's like I haven't seen, I feel like, as many inside as you do, like the ones on Main Street or in Hollywood.
a lot of the big cards when they're slow.
I'm taking a look at pins. Just waiting in line to look at pins. Hello.
Are you doing the big Disney doll set? I like your clutch.
The only things that I do is
Come down a little bit this way because it's starting to rain a little bit more again. We'll have a look at the folks coming out of Animal Kingdom. Again, we are headed toward Animal Kingdom Lodge. I probably will just go ahead and end the stream as we head out and we'll do Animal Kingdom Lodge with no stream, just so that my wife and I can spend some time together. It's a little bit, you know, we like being able to stream, we still get to interact, but it's not the same. So when we're on a trip, we still want to spend some time just us. And we've done really good today. We had a lot of folks in, a lot of you were chatting a lot, subscribers. Thanks to all you guys. You guys are what make it worth it to walk around crazily talking to myself and holding a phone. So I definitely appreciate everybody that came in and joined today. And with that, I'm just going to go ahead and end it out because this is a good spot with the tree and everything there. Really appreciate everybody joining today and hope everybody has a wonderful rest of their day. And definitely check out all the other awesome streamers that are out there in the links below. I know Sierra Cruise and Theme Park Guide will be going live later on tonight, so check out her stream. I think it's starting at 4 p.m. Awesome creator. Go support her, support everybody in the network, and hope you guys have a great day.